Welcome to the BS Roll. I'm your forever DM, Timothy Farr. And we roll dice and are a bunch of idiots.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what dice are.
me either.
Especially if you listen to that intro. We recorded on purpose. Wink.
What am idiot?
Huh? I don't get it. Last week we did some stuff, and you did some stuff, and you rolled some stuff, and killed some stuff.
Yeah, that sounds right.
We are really good at killing things, that's for sure.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Babylon didn't die.
And we're getting better at
get
killing
down.
things.
You're getting better at killing things. You were in Maplemire with the creepy cleric people. M. Scott became a cleric. Some history from Snee and
So
some training from Babylon, and Defina did some stuff. Found some more
Stuff
history
games.
out. You guys tried to make a run for Maplemire and were shot down by a paladin. You looted his body. And that's where we're going to start.
well, here we are in the middle of a street with a bunch of dead bodies.
No, not in the middle of the street. You made it into the forest, if you remember.
Sure. Here we are in the middle
We
of the forest
sure do remember.
with a bunch of dead bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There is a bunch of dead bodies, of 4 dead bodies and a paladin body. You notice that the paladin's wearing heavy plate mail, and he isn't wearing the crest of the sun, which you know is the light of Pelor, but a helm. If someone wants to roll a history or a religion check for me, whichever one that you feel more proficient in,
Oh, well then.
Wait, what was our options?
history or religion.
19 in religion.
Fancy.
Plus 3, baby.
Wow. We're off to a great start. I rolled a 2.
Yeah, just a 10.
I ate a 17
With
in religion.
And religion, ooh, fancy. With those religion checks, you know that this is the Vigilant Helm, otherwise known as the Bitches of the Light of Pelor. They're known as agents for investigating and doing the dirty work, air quotes, of the Light of Pelor. You also know with that 19 that they're full of arrogance, but they aren't really battle tested per se. They initially do the investigation. If serious, the Light of Pelor will intervene. However, you really haven't heard of them stalking and then attacking anybody. So it seems that maybe this guy took it into his own hands and hired mercenaries.
I mean, he seems kind of like a dick anyway, so. Seems on brand.
With that, Shoddy and Renfrey come out of the woods. Renfrey goes, "That was a hell of a fight. I almost jumped in, but you told me to lay low, so I didn't." And Shoddy was going to jump in as well. Yeah, I noticed he wasn't the Light of Pelor, and I should have. Anyways, are you guys going back?
I think it's safe to assume if there's a fight happening and you are within arm's reach, just like throw a punch maybe once or twice. I think we'd appreciate that.
Just one. Maybe 2.
Well, I don't think Shoddy's a punchy person.
That was more for Renfrey.
Oh.
I didn't have any sword.
That's okay, fine. We're still leaving, so like.
Yep. Should we probably take these bodies with us, though? Because otherwise I feel like we're leaving a trail behind us.
Yeah,
Are we
that's typically
close
not
to the
something
river?
we wanna do.
Timothy?
Oh, God.
Ish.
To the river? You want to take him to the river?
Well, really, I guess it's a lake, but yes.
I mean,
Yeah, might as well.
out of sight for now.
Yes.
All right, we're gonna take the
You're all
bodies.
looking at me like it's up to you guys. It is about midday.
Wait, I
What?
thought it was nighttime.
Yeah.
Is it night? It is
Yeah,
Yeah,
nighttime.
it was
Yeah.
nighttime, Tim.
That's
Come
we
on.
waited
Alright.
for night to
Dang, that
leave.
fight went on forever.
Yeah.
12 whole
And
hours.
no one came out to stop us.
Yeah, it is nighttime.
All right, well, y'all want to take to the river and kind of, I'm sorry, lake and kind of dump them in there or what?
Yeah, might as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right.
Can we I know that we kind of well, I know some of them searched the body beforehand. Can I do another one over on anything? See if
Sure.
I pick up anything else.
Roll an investigation.
19.
You don't find anything else. That's really heavy plate mail.
Anything well, it's got the emblem
The helm.
of the
Yeah,
the
we
helm.
could have some plate armor, but, well, it could come in handy if we wanted to deceive some people later.
Yes.
Well, you got that bag of foreverness or whatever.
Bag of holding.
That's what I said.
Oh, by the
Yes.
way, this sword. Does anybody actually use this sword? Because I know I can't.
I can literally use it. This is what we discussed last time.
If I remember correctly, he did call dibs.
Yes, and I don't know why.
I
'Cause
prefer
I rolled the highest investigation.
I prefer more lightweight finesse weapons.
Yeah, I'm here just to punch, like a lot.
Well,
so
if you can
Well,
wield
I have a
this-
shield, so I'm down. I can't dual wield anymore, so I might as well have a heavier weapon.
Yeah, if you can wield this proficiently, go ahead
Sure.
and do it.
Which I don't think you can.
Yeah, that's
Okay, well then I guess I won't. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what any of that means. And I feel
Rangers-
like you guys should know this.
Rangers are dex based. That longsword would be strength based.
Yes.
so pretty much none of us can use it,
Yeah.
and
Okay,
we're
well.
just gonna sell it
Oh,
unless like you actually get the.
while those
proficiency
two are
for some
talking about
reason.
that, I'm grabbing one of the goons and dragging him
One
to,
of them are
the, to
okay.
the lake.
Okay.
Can I fit the plate armor into the bag of holding?
Sure.
Okay.
And you're dragging one of the bodies
like,
to the
"Huh,
lake. Are you
interesting."
going to do anything to weigh it down, or just going to
Well,
throw it in the river? Okay.
We'll feed
Well,
it some
Babylon's
rocks.
currently moving one of the bodies. While
And this
they're
is
talking.
just regular plate armor, correct?
That's plate plus one. You do notice some
Okay, I got it.
runes on it.
plus one.
Plate armor. It's buried, but I do believe it is a blue item, and it's a plate mail, full plate.
Plate
Like-
plus one.
Like all good stuff is.
Yeah. Well, because you search like plate armor, and then it
You
like shows you all. Anyway.
Yeah, there's a whole lot that come before plate
Hey,
plus
you
one.
actually,
Oh, so she can use the longsword.
yeah, she gets some proficiency off. It's not like a ton, but
Plus five's plus five.
yeah,
so
plus
like,
five is plus five.
true.
Take it.
What do you get to hit with your other weapons?
Plus +6
Yeah.
for both of the long swords.
The problem will be you can't ever raise your strength, but you can raise your dex, so your plus will go up in dex-based weapons. I do believe.
Well, I mean, she could
But-
increase strength if she wanted to, but that wouldn't be helpful to your end game for a ranger.
Okay, I'll
But
just carry it around for a little bit.
That's
All right,
fine.
we'll see how we
Come
feel about it.
We'll see how we feel about it. We can
But it's
always
how
We'll go-
you feel about it.
we can always sell it.
I was like, I still have my other swords.
Yeah, I mean, you can
and stuff. So
you can have multiple weapons and just
right,
switch
change them
between
out.
them.
we'll
Yep.
see. We'll
I'm gonna
see
start
how
throwing
it
'em at people.
feels, and then we'll go from there.
Oh, lost the sword.
I lost the sword again.
So as you guys are bantering about the sword, you see Babylon walking off with a body towards the lake.
I'll finish stuffing the plate armor into the bag of holding and then pick up the paladin
Okay.
and follow.
And you see Snee now walking off with a paladin.
All right,
Okay,
let's.
we're each gonna pick up a. I'm gonna assume we're each gonna pick
We're
up
just
a
gonna
body.
pick up a
and we're
body,
gonna-
and
I was actually waiting for M. Scott to just walk and not carry a body.
that's on brand. I'll just stand there and supervise.
That's what
someone gonna come get this one?
that's what Shoddy and Renfrey are going, and they're just kind of, all right.
Okay, so I had a thought. I think we should find like some heavy rocks or something and tie them to them so they don't like
Or feed them rocks.
float down later. I have rope. I feel like that's a little less gruesome than like I don't want to
Shoving
spoon
rocks.
feed these dudes
Um,
gravel forever.
Oh.
Snee literally just starts walking into the water with the paladin.
Snake too
Snee,
far. Snake
stop,
too
come
far.
Back. Come
Nope,
back.
he just goes underwater with the
Snake.
body.
Broop, broop, broop. And the body floats.
No, I'm
God.
holding it. I'm holding the body.
So
Exactly what I was worried about.
the legs are actually sticking up out of the water as Snee goes further in.
Can I find-
Eventually, I get deep enough to where it's well underwater, and I'm gonna tie him to some shit that's already sunk down at the bottom.
All right. I'll allow that.
While that's happening, can I get just some rocks to tie around and put in pockets and weigh body down?
Roll an investigation for a rock check.
16.
You find decent enough rocks that you think will weigh down a body.
All right. Well, I put him in there, and I Babylon yeets him right into the lake.
Sploosh. And the body kind of sits there for a little bit and then slowly sinks. Snee, you
Nice.
see the body sink into the bottom.
I maybe put a couple more rocks from the bottom of the lake on top, and just come walking out of the lake.
You have 2 more bodies left.
Okay, well I'm gonna look for rocks too, I guess.
Okay. Then do that investigation roll.
Okay, that's a 7. I'm
You find
Yeah.
some small rocks and pebbles.
You find grass.
Yeah.
okay. Sneak, can you just take this one, please?
Grab the next body. Just
Can you
walk
grab
into
the-
the lake again.
Take both of them if you can.
I'm not
Sneak's already
finding
gone.
any fucking rocks.
All right, can I look for rocks again?
Roll an investigation.
Take
Well,
us
why
30
can't M.
minutes
Scott
just
look
to
for
do this.
rocks?
Because it's M. Scott. He's not doing dick.
I'm supervising.
13 this time.
You find decent enough rocks.
All right, tie him up and yeet him in.
Sploosh. Sneak, you see another body drift down.
Throw a couple more extra rocks on top.
Just turn into the mob. So now all the bodies are resting peacefully on the bottom of the lake.
All right, now that we've taken care of this, can we go?
Yes, please.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Okay. Where are you going?
Back to Waterford, right?
Yes.
Or were we going somewhere else? I
The
forget.
forest near Waterford. We have to find our cave to get back into the city
Right.
Undetected.
undetected.
So
Undetected.
near Waterford.
And
please.
Sade is going to teleport us there.
Right,
as close as
who's-
she can.
That's who's speaking to us currently.
Duh.
Babylon.
Well, I
You're
wasn't
ruining.
speaking-
You're ruining the narrative, Ryan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's my fault.
Hey,
I wasn't in character voice, so,
hey,
you know.
Shoddy.
Yeah. Yes.
Did anyone, do you know, send word to Mav that we're actually coming back
No.
via teleport?
No. I haven't.
Oh yeah, you can do that, can't you?
Yes.
Okay.
Would you mind doing that before we actually go, in case he has something else to say to us?
Okay. What would you like to say?
We're heading back to Waterford.
Hey, Mav, it's the Four Thorns. We're coming back via tree teleportation with Shoddy.
Meet at cave.
Meet at cave.
Okay.
I feel like Tim just went into the middle distance there for a second
I
to send
was-
the message.
I was role playing. She speaks out loud. Mav, the Four Thorns are coming. Plant. Meet at cave.
Good enough.
And she will cast transport via plants into the biggest tree. Go. You have 5 seconds.
Okay,
Babylon,
run.
Babylon dives headfirst in.
Snee just follows foot. Not diving, but actually running.
Yeah, running in.
I'll just nonchalantly walk in.
Renfrey follows you. She does not. She actually stays there. You are transported, and you are at night in front of and in the forest, and you can roll a perception check to see where you actually are.
I rolled 18.
18. What is your favorite terrain, by the way?
What?
Your favorite terrain?
That's a rogue thing.
Yeah.
Is
It's a
there, are
ranger
you
thing.
asking me personally?
Yeah, yeah,
or
yeah.
I would,
You
I would
personally.
say Thomas the Tank
I
Engine.
don't know what that means or where to find
Thomas
that.
is a
No,
good
no.
See.
Terrain, not train.
Yeah, my favorite train, Thomas.
Yeah. I'm with Curtis here.
Desert. Okay, never mind.
I don't know why. Is there even a desert on that entire map?
Ish.
Yeah.
At least not on our continent.
At least not where we
Great.
currently
Babylon's sex life is like a desert.
are. Oh!
Oh. What'd you
I
roll?
think that's something that I just let the thing decide for me. Didn't
That's
think that out.
That's okay.
That's fine. 18.
Yeah.
18. You're about a 2 hours walk from the city gate and about 4 hours from your cave.
Damn, we overshot just a little bit, didn't we?
Yeah, that's just about the worst tree to pick, I guess.
All right,
so
well,
many
Well,
trees.
it beats 4 days.
That's very
That's,
true.
Or
that
2
is
weeks of
fair. That's
walking.
very fair.
All right, so I guess we'll head
Do
back.
you remember what this tree's name was?
Trent,
No.
Jonathan.
I do. The DM knows.
Yeah, but we can't ask you.
Can Snee make a history check to remember what the tree's name
You
was?
can make a history check, yeah.
Yes.
It's all the history you got.
Don't suck. 7.
So,
God.
All right, let's
it
see.
may have started with an R. May have.
Oh,
Roger.
Roger. Thanks, Roger.
Roger is Renfrey's brother.
Hey,
Also
Snee,
the
how
name
did
of
you
a tree.
custom roll a 31?
Skills.
Skills. Roll a survival check to see if you get lost in the woods. Anybody?
Oh my god, I rolled a 6. Why?
13.
Mm,
7.
Jeez, you guys. Get these awful rolls out of the way.
Yeah, get him out of the way while we're just wandering in the woods.
Yeah, definitely didn't just get a 6. It's fine.
Perfect.
You guys want to know what every roll I've had has been so far?
7.
A 7.
With a 13, you actually manage to find where your cave is, in the direction of your cave. But someone roll a d4 for me.
Got it. Dos.
Dos. So as you were walking, it was about 2 hours in, and you see in the distance fire crackling, and does anyone speak Goblin?
Goblin.
Goblin.
No, I speak orc.
Sure
Wait, how do
don't.
I find that?
Under your
Because I
language.
think I do.
I can speak Abyssal.
I do.
You speak up. So you hear goblins talking about their latest hunt and killing a pig and just kind of banter and locker room talk and the next hot, sexy goblin chick.
Are they comparing sizes too?
Yes, there's a measuring
Obviously.
stick and they're measuring their goblin.
It's
dicks.
actually just a stick that they made their own
Yeah,
notches on.
exactly.
But they're off in the distance, about, I'd say 100, 200 feet.
Hey guys, there's goblins up ahead being absolute pigs.
How are goblins pigs?
Currently,
Oh, I forget. You don't know things, Steve. Never mind. Just disregard.
I say we either someone has a potion for me or we get past this because somebody's.
Oh yeah, I've
I'm-
got a
Yeah, who
potion
has
for you.
potions?
I'm not feeling great.
I forgot you're over here just dying.
Here,
Yeah.
here, have a greater healing potion.
That is a 4d4 plus 4.
I mean, we could have just snuck by them.
There's about 10 of them hanging around in this camp. And
Yeah,
you're
but
further-
we're historically not good at sneaking, so we just want to be prepared for when we get attacked.
I have a 50-50 shot at being able to sneak successfully.
18, nice.
Ooh,
Nice.
nice. That's a good boost. Yeah, you guys are still kind of, or at least 3 of you are kind of messed up.
All right, well now, if we want to go punch a bunch, I'm ready.
I don't think you're ever ready, honestly.
Ready to fucking hockey fight these goblins.
I mean,
Okay, why don't we just try to sneak past them?
agreed.
Yeah, I don't think I
Fine.
can be very charming in a language that I don't know. So
Yeah.
You're not very charming in the language you do now.
Oh dear.
debatable.
Scott, I think you're very charming.
Oh, thank you.
You're
Snee.
welcome.
So roll some stealth checks.
Do I still get my advantage since I activated my stealth mode?
Yeah, it's the same day.
That's a 7.
I rolled a 15.
9.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Wow. Basically 2 failures and 2 successes.
Yep.
So I'm going to roll. What was the lowest roll?
Mine at a 7.
All right. Well, lucky for you, they rolled lower than a 7.
Nice.
So you crunch on some leaves and sticks, but the goblins seem to be entertained by their dick sizes.
If they turn around, they just see Babylon acting like tree.
I just
The
What I-
sexual tension around that bonfire is getting a little too intense.
Really is.
I picture like Babylon's like starting to crunch on sticks and Snee like moves him a different direction. And then M. Scott
Picks
gets
Babylon up.
M. Scott gets a little distracted by something and almost runs into something, and Defina's like, no.
Please, watch where you're going.
The goblins pay you no mind.
Nice.
Nice.
And you
If
do.
I only had a brain.
And then, Defina, you definitely hear one of them talk about how small the one's dick is.
Oh boy. I'm definitely not telling them
Say,
what I'm hearing because
Do
they'll
you
have
regret,
a heyday.
Do you regret knowing Goblin
Yes,
right now?
deeply.
Maybe I designed this encounter just for you.
Oh, okay. Wow. Do we need to get HR involved, Tim?
She's not here.
I was like, who speaks goblin? Oh. I mean, you had a 1 in 4 shot anyway. So you
Oh God.
you approach the cave and you see Mavic pacing around.
Oh, hey there.
I continue to be stealthy.
I don't. Babylon was not stealthy at all. Mavi.
Oh, guys,
Hey, we're back.
I noticed. And he kind of ignores you at first.
Oh, hey, wait. We've got a Renfrey with
Oh, yeah, hey,
with
look.
us.
Look who's here.
And he goes to Renfrey and hugs him. And it's a deep, deep embrace.
I was going to say, I don't think Renfrey did a stealth check.
Retcon that he did find.
I'm gonna say, don't do this to us, Nick.
You
We gotta get
don't
out.
know.
Renfrey is the reason we actually had to do that Goblin encounter now.
You don't know. I definitely rolled. Anyways, Mav and Renfrey hug them and embrace.
Y'all I didn't realize Mav had feelings like at all.
This is the first time that you've seen Mav drop his cool exterior, and you see kind of a weight escape him in relief.
I mean, he had feelings when Renfrey was dying.
Yeah, this is the first time you've seen him since he was possibly dying.
Yeah.
Davina's over here like, damn, okay. I mean, I've known you for years, but like, that's fine. That's cool.
Did she say that out loud?
No.
Babylon wants to try to go join the hug.
Go for it.
What-
Roll a sleight of hand.
I rolled a 19 on perception.
A dirty,
of
Please.
Davina's
a dirty
Why?
20.
There's a little uncomfortableness.
I'm so happy to see you guys again and all together.
And they break apart. Yeah, it's good to see you guys.
No, they try to break apart once, and I pull them back in, and then they break apart.
Davina, why are you making that face?
What face? This is just my face.
That was a different face than your normal face.
No, it wasn't.
Like
Shut
an
up, Steve.
upset face.
Mav does come up to you, Dafina, and puts his hand on your cheek, and I see that your scars have healed. I think they did well.
Yeah, it's that's new. So,
Do you have any-
Davina is very uncomfortable with being touched. So,
Well, father
Yeah,
figure.
but- was
Unless
also
unless
upset
it's
that
a
she
hot
didn't get a
priest
hug.
Lady, so. She has very conflicted feelings. Okay, she's been through a lot.
Babylon is just wiping away tears from that hug.
This is a fatherly embrace.
Yeah, but Sam.
All right, cool. Do you
I mean,
have?
she's literally the meanest. I can't. We're
Yep.
don't touch me, Ryan.
HR!
Not here.
Call Nala at home. She's a dog. She can't answer the phone.
Bork.
Bork,
Ridiculous.
wolf. Is there anything I missed? What report?
Oh,
Not talking to any of you but her.
well. So we were at. Open the map, please, because I
Maplemire.
don't remember
Maplemire.
shit.
Maple Meyer.
So we were in Maplemire, and the son of Pelorg was there after us, but it actually wasn't. It was the Vigilant Helm, and we killed one of them. So
Oh dear.
yeah,
We got him good, Mav.
but this one wasn't like the others. This one had hired mercenaries.
Interesting. That's unusual for them.
I thought so too. Do you think maybe the son of Pelor is busy somewhere else, and maybe they sent lower-ranking officers after us?
Well, they've been in Waterford. That's the story.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, can you elaborate? What's the story?
Well, the Light of Pelor have been investigating 4 individuals, a blue dragonborn, and a woman with scars, and a half elf. and a-
Yeah, no, we get that.
Yeah,
That's us. But
yeah.
they sent them after us
I don't know, is that us?
because they knew.
But those people sound handsome.
I mean, they really do.
I was going to say, we don't have anyone with facial scars, and currently we don't have a robot either, so
As you're standing there as a black metal man.
I look like an elf with
Yeah,
blonde
he's got
hair
his
and
hat
blue
do
on.
not
eyes.
Just
put
leave
your
him alone.
disguise hat on.
It's always on.
He never took it off.
Yeah.
You never took it off?
No.
Yeah, Tim,
Okay.
he never takes it off.
All right.
It's his favorite hat.
That's his favorite hat. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Babylon just kind of like rolls around on the dirt. See, I'm not necessarily blue. It's more like a dark,
Necessarily.
midnighty color. See?
Well, during that fight, you got a little black and blue.
Yep, see, look.
I am half elf. That is.
Well, you're normal looking.
Thank you.
Oh God.
He
As his
prefers to
eyes
be
trail
called.
off.
He prefers to be called charming.
Charming. Anyways, Darius has gained more influence and has paladins guarding him. The Xandars seem to have been wiped out. The dragon's gone, and Victor Xandar is missing. And the Lieutenant Glurg was hanged for treason. Yeah. From what I gathered, Darius goes out during the day to make speeches and gaining influence to upsert Latrell Silverhand. But it varies and is very sporadic. Latrell is actually traveling down from the capital along with Violet, the leader of the Night Roses. And so the house isn't really guarded during the day. A few thugs, but not the paladins. And at night, he seems to come back in the evening with 5 of them.
5 paladins?
Yeah.
One of them was really hard to kill.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
you been keeping tabs
typically
on our
was.
house?
No.
Okay.
Good.
Well, maybe Rusty has.
Okay.
I've been following this douche.
Sure. Sure.
Rusty.
I didn't know if you had anybody. I know we're about to go in this cave, and I don't know.
Well, I just came through and it seemed fine.
Oh, you came in through the house?
And where else would I come through?
Probably
We
quicker than coming
we
out
just
to...
asked you about the house. We just asked you about the house.
The house
it-
wasn't on fire and or not in bad condition.
Yeah, I didn't look at
How,
it.
Mav,
And-
look
or-
at me right here. Mav,
and-
look at me in the eyes. Mav,
What? What?
how are the floors?
They seemed fine to me.
Oh, thank God.
So it's not been taken over by either the Xanders or the Light of Pelor?
Not that I'm aware of. So, how do you guys actually planning on framing him?
Well, my
We don't have to frame him for shit. He did all kinds of bad shit.
How do you plan on doing that?
I was going to sneak into his house, break into his safe, and steal all his documents.
I was gonna be right there with Snee and do the same.
I mean, I'm taking suggestions at this point.
And also, I still have these drugs and these documents of the drugs. And hopefully we can tie them to documents in the safe.
M. Scott, not to rain on your parade, but that makes us look more guilty than him.
For now, because he has the drugs.
Yeah, if I get caught with the drugs, yes. But
Jesus Christ.
if the documents
Is
link
there,
the drugs
is there an
to him.
equivalent to Jesus Christ in this universe? Or can I just keep saying that?
Shmeeja smished.
Or David.
Larry Mice.
I like that. I'm going to use that.
Yeah.
Well,
Larry Mice.
why don't you put the drugs, hide them back in the house or in the cave that's
definitely a
next
shirt
to the
idea,
house,
too.
and then we can go see what we can find inside Darius' home.
It's probably a good idea. I just didn't want to leave them here in case they raided the house. And
That's
and
fair.
took their drugs back.
yes, or also tried to pin drugs on us.
Well, I mean, I know we have the deed, but not a lot of people know that we have the deed to this house.
Yeah, only really us.
At any rate, didn't want to risk leaving drugs here and, racking up that bill of deeds they're looking into us.
I'm
for.
just really glad the floors are fine. I put a lot of work into them floors.
You did a good job.
My only suggestion is the papers will only go so far, and it's about 3 weeks until Latrell, Silverhand, and Violet get here. You can give the papers to Artemis, but his influence only goes so far deep. I mean, he's obviously working behind the scenes and doing stuff, but the Light of Pelor really doesn't trust the city guard, and some of them have even been bought out by this asshole. So your options are to try to give the papers to Artemis or wait 3 weeks.
I think we need to wait.
But it'd be nice to have them now.
I mean, get the papers, yeah, but wait. Not give it to Artie.
Well, the problem is if you do it now and Darius goes home and the papers aren't there, that's a problem.
Well,
Well,
shit.
sometimes you just have to burn a city down.
Okay. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that again.
And Scott, you're hearing red.
What if we can get in there and make a copy of it? Take the original and leave a copy.
How are we going to do
I
that?
think Mav is suggesting this paperwork may not exist.
No, I think it exists, but
I think he's saying wait for 3 weeks before we do it.
I can forge
that would be my best.
stuff.
But what are we going to do to record this podcast in those 3 weeks? Tim?
Cool level up montage.
So many
We're going to
push-ups.
sit here for 3 weeks in
Side
silence.
quest.
We
Yeah.
do the wait feature where we just stand still for 3 weeks.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
walk around town and we look for NPCs that have glowing lights over them.
Is there a field with just level 1 enemies that we could just go punch a bunch?
Oh, yes.
Boar grinding.
Yeah, some rats and pigs in the
Yeah.
film.
We just passed a bunch of goblins earlier.
Oh, that's right. I did.
Smashing pottery, looking for coins.
I mean, not to mention, you guys are all wanted. At least a blue dragonborn and a metal man. I mean, she doesn't have the scars anymore, and you're normal looking.
I can blend in. Or I can stand out.
How many times we got to tell you about the hat, man? The hat works.
So you can take a gamble and get the powers now and get an Artemis and see what happens, or wait until Latrell gets here and get the papers for a sure case.
Babylon, you're the only one that sticks out. I feel like we could do something about that.
I already rolled around in dirt. I'm not blue no more.
That's
I'm like a midnighty brown blue.
yeah, and then a strong breeze comes along and we're all in jail.
Nah, I just
so
won't shower
let's
for a
maybe-
while. It's
oh
fine.
God,
I take the
I
cloak
don't think I want
that
to risk that. I think I'd rather get
the
arrested.
Baron had given me, and I just put it over.
Like a
That's-
tablecloth?
Yeah, Babylon's
Where'd
head.
y'all go? What happened?
Huh.
Oh, it's okay. You did a goof on me.
Do either one of you have like disguise spells for someone else?
No.
Oh, shit.
Well, I'm pretty sure a cloak would be fine because it would cover the dragon scales.
At least most of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Your
I'm sure it would look. It wouldn't.
Snout would hang out.
I was gonna say.
I'll just put not dragonborn on a piece of paper and kind of
This is.
lay it over
Oh,
top
boy.
of the snout.
It's like your name tag,
Yeah.
not Dragonborn.
Yeah.
Not blue dragon. Totally not the guy you're looking for.
Totally not.
Is there anywhere in Waterford that sells custom scarves for dragonborns that go over the big snout?
Well, either way, going into town with someone that's completely covered while they're actively looking for criminals would be crazy suspicious.
Well, I mean, I guess the question is, what the hell would we do, if we don't go get the papers today or within, like, the next week?
I don't know, Mav, you got anything else for us to do for 3 weeks?
I mean, the city is kind of heavily guarded right now.
So we came all the way
Anything
back here
outside the city?
for you to tell us that we need to leave the city?
I didn't say you needed to leave.
I mean, do you think
Oh,
it'd be
hang
safe?
on. What happened to the dragon? Because I don't believe that the dragon's gone. I feel like we should maybe go check that out.
I was thinking the same thing. We need to go talk to the Zendarts or what's left of them if we can find them. Have you heard anything about the Zendar?
No, just the one Lieutenant Glurg was hanged. And they
Okay.
seem to be missing from the streets.
They're the ones that were underground, right?
In the sewers.
Well, why don't we head back to our house and why don't we try to do that?
And then roam around underneath
Yeah,
the city
take
for
a-
a while?
Yeah.
Take a rest, and then we'll live underground for a little
Does
while.
anyone know if the sewer system has an external spout that we can get in from outside the city?
Can we roll something for that, Tim?
Yeah,
History check.
roll a history check for the city's plumbing.
17.
I only rolled a 12.
It's a 9 for me.
Sneak
I'm
roll.
asking the question. Therefore, I
Snee-
don't know.
Snee has no fucking clue where anything is.
With a 17, there is exterior pipes going outward, but you don't know where they go.
There's only one way to find out.
It could
Well, I
be.
guess we're gonna map the sewer system.
He could poop. It could be a poop sewer.
I mean, one thing that can happen, we can head back into the house and kind of make it our, well, no pun intended, home base.
That is home.
Yeah, it's been our home base. We just had to abandon it for a bit.
And then maybe we, sneak and use his ghostly powers to see if there's any, like,
I don't turn into a ghost.
whatever is happening, sewer lids or access tunnels from the street.
Mav, what kind of information do you have on the sewer system?
Just that we found the Zendars at one time with the dragon.
Where at?
Oh, it was north of the docks, further past the warehouse that I think you guys were at.
Mm-hmm.
Further north of that, but we've went there since then, and there's nothing.
Well, it's not like we don't have time to kill. We could just go double check, make sure you didn't miss anything, and if anything, it keeps us off the streets.
Yeah. And we can't get more supplies to work on the house right now, so, like, yep, that's...
Unless you want to go do our grocery run for us.
We can't
Not
do
particularly.
D&D HGTV today, so
He's
Ryan
got his
is
own
upset.
job tailing
I'm kind of tracking
areas.
him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
All right, well, you know where our home base is,
I
will
do.
be.
I do.
So let's head back in there because somebody can definitely... I need, like, 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Just
you
A night's
need
rest would
longer
be
than
good.
that, and we all know it.
Just
Let's
like a
go.
quick 10 minutes.
Looks like you all could use a nice rest. It is nighttime.
I'm fine.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, you always look like that?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's
Sorry.
very charming, isn't it?
Yeah, sure, Snee.
All right, guys. Let's go to the house.
Okay, you all follow in the cave. Renfrey and Mav are kind of in the back. They're talking to each other. You travel the hour and a half. It is now significantly later. You get into the house. It's quiet.
All right. Well,
Snee goes to check if the Baron has returned to his room.
Okay. You go up to where the Baron was, and it's empty. Nothing.
M. Scott goes to his room and unloads the drugs.
You unload the drugs.
Scott, you should really find a hiding spot for those.
Mm-hmm.
Like a good one that's like a secret.
Babylon
know.
goes and checks the rest of the house to see if there's anything in there.
Roll a an investigation check.
I'm gonna do that too.
Roll an investigation check.
Would mine be a deception check?
13.
To like
Dirty
hide
20.
something?
Dirty
Sleight of hand.
We'll get back to you.
Okay.
With a dirty 20, the house appears to be completely empty. None of the rooms have anything as is you left it.
Okay, good.
Roll.
I would say it's a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, yeah, probably.
Deception's more like vocal conversation.
I was thinking something along the lines of like traps, but sure, sleight of hand. would
Or
work.
stealth. But hey, I'll take your sleight of hand and we'll go take this roller coaster ride, and I got an 11.
11.
God.
Eh, sure.
They're not in plain sight, kind of.
Not in plain. One is definitely sticking out from underneath your mattress a little bit. But it seems okay.
You put them under a sheet that says "not drugs."
Works as well as your name tag.
Pretty fucking good.
So the night is yours unless you all are going to bed to get that long rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that long rest.
Yeah, definitely
Yep.
think we need
Go
a
for that
long
long
rest
rest.
for sure.
Okay. Mav and Renfrey salute you and take off.
Bye, Mav. Love you. And then I fall asleep.
You will all fall asleep.
I will
Get
go
your
in stasis mode on the main floor.
main floor. If you'd like,
Keeping watch.
you can roll a perception check.
16.
16. Throughout the middle of the night, you see the door open, and it's a familiar face. It is Rusty. He just kind of peeks in, sees you, kind of and closes the door and walks away.
Was it the front door or like the basement door?
Front door.
We should really lock that at night.
You say to yourself.
I'm the one with the key.
Snee took a mental note.
You take that long rest, all your spell slots, blah, 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 stuff, hit points, stuff, and things.
Excellent.
Okay, everyone's healed. So the DM is going to do a time skip. So you have two options. This is above table. You can do a group, as in I have you roll something differently, and it will be a group. What do you do as a group? Or you can do individual, where each of you have a thing that you want to do, and you do it individually.
Do we actually have a thing that we want to do, or are you going to tell us the thing that we want to do?
And that's up to you. Whatever you plan on doing in this moment.
I want to go individual.
I was thinking that too.
I
Yep.
think that'll help kind of fill in our backstory a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're choosing the individual. So this will take course over the next 3 weeks while you wait for these people to come into town. So we'll start with Snee. What are you doing during this time?
First off, I'm going to continue to try and figure out how to weasel my way around this stupid cursed book in Abyssal.
Yeah, do you attempt to read it again?
I do.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Don't be shitty, don't be shitty, don't be shitty. 13.
You take 25 points of
Well,
necrotic damage
I mean,
over the course of,
3 weeks?
Do you attempt to do it again?
I will. I'm assuming, well, I mean, like, I would assume that I would wait till,
You're healed. So the
Healed.
next day.
yeah.
Okay. Next day, you see them walking in and out or doing whatever they're doing. Babylon takes a day and looks at the floors very cautiously.
That is true.
So roll another wisdom saving throw.
17.
You take 25 points.
What the?
You missed it by 1. And with that, the book actually crumples.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Damn.
You can roll a history check to see what happened.
I'll roll a
This is going to be an
history
18.
check.
Watch.
Yeah, it was a DC of 18. I
Oh,
will-
no, that's going to be a natty 1.
You have
Oh,
no
God.
idea why the book just is now dust.
Why no more book?
Sneeze just going to sit there for like 2 days looking at a pile of dust.
Anything else you do?
I'll actually talk with everybody about maybe them showing me some of the languages they know,
Okay.
which will probably take obviously longer than 3 weeks for Snee to figure it out, but attempt to maybe start learning some other languages.
Okay. Each of you work that into one of your days. M. Scott, what are you doing?
I guess I'll start off by showing him some Celestial and see if he can give me any background on this. Was it Aldemara character that I read about in that book that I borrowed from the clerics?
Yep. Snee, roll a history check.
Good old history check.
Is there going to be a lore drop? We'll find out.
Nope. 6.
No idea. Never heard the name before.
Oh,
Okay.
God. We're never going to know anything. This whole thing's just going to be a mystery until we all die.
Yep. What else are you doing, M. Scott?
So I'm going to take a look at those record books that we had for all the drugs and everything that we found in the house initially.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to practice calligraphy, looking over the handwriting to see if I can identify commonalities in the handwriting.
What would that roll be?
Calligraphy roll.
Calligraphy.
Intelligence check.
Yeah.
Roll calligraphy.
Roll an intelligence. And since you're doing writing, we'll have you roll a dex on top of that. Yep. Because there's one thing of learning it and deciphering it, and there's another thing of writing it.
Intelligence is 19.
19.
Dexterity is a 7.
Looks like chicken scratch, but you can tell that is similar handwriting, as in each piece is similar. Maybe later in the day, maybe a little drunkard, but it seems to be the same handwriting.
Likely the same person that wrote all these notes.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Anything else you do?
I think that's all the story background other than continuing to read in that book and try and suss any details out that I can.
Okay. Davina?
I think Davina's going to spend most of her time mapping the sewer system or whatever it's all under the city, and so we know where our escape routes are and stuff, because I'm sure this is going to go horribly when we try to do this, so I want to know that we can get out. But on a deeper side of things, I think Davina is very disappointed that her lady friend turned out to be a cult leader. This seems to happen to her a lot, I think. I mean, more than it should.
More than you should.
More than once.
So I think Davina struggles with kind of feelings of loneliness, because she doesn't necessarily bond with any of you guys, clearly, because she's not very friendly. But she does spend a lot of this time bonding with Laszlo, because I assume Laszlo is going to accompany her for most of this.
Do you
most of these
actually
things.
attempt to go outside the house?
Well, I'm going through the sewer systems, right?
Yeah, you would have to go outside of the house and go out into the town.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
But it's just into the nearest
Into the nearest stool.
manhole, and then
All right, roll an investigation check for me.
that's an 8.
An 8. You don't see anything nearby. You'd have to go further out where you have seen manholes before. So like the tapping duck, and maybe that warehouse that you were not at.
Well, I think Davina would be pretty safe because she doesn't have the scars anymore.
We'll find out. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. So roll a survival check for me as you make your way to the tapping duck.
That's an 11.
11. Where's the tapping duck again?
What? I've lived lived here forever.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
you seem to
Tim.
be preoccupied in your thoughts. You get a little lost, but you do manage to get to the tapping duck and roll a perception check for me.
14.
14. You definitely notice people are following you.
That's fun.
No.
Love that for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'm gonna kind of stay away from the house for a while.
Maybe.
Yeah. Everybody else got to do their. Well, no, actually, you guys didn't. So never mind. This is going about as well as it's going for everybody else.
Yep.
You chose to leave. These two didn't.
Yeah. Well, I kind of figured I was safe because I don't fit the description anymore.
You are of a similar build,
That's very rude.
and they're just
I
they're
just want to I just want to say that that's very rude.
and they are following you. They're not approaching you, but you did leave a house.
I ain't got shit for you, Tim. I don't know.
Go to the cave and come back in.
They're following me.
Roll. How would you get away from these guys? How would you get away in your ranger-like abilities to escape notice of these people?
I've been a ranger for like a month.
Mm-hmm,
I don't.
Uh-huh. What is in your ranger arsenal?
Let's see.
What are you most proficient in?
You could use that and just go.
I mean, the only thing I can think right now is parkour. I mean, that's.
So acrobatics?
Well, I have a spell. I can cast jump, and I assume on myself because it's touch,
Mm-hmm.
and that triples. Let's see, yeah, jump distance is tripled until the spell ends, which is a minute. Which
Okay. Roll an acrobatics check.
well, can I just cast it?
You can, but you still have to make the jump.
Damn it, Tim! Let me have this. Don't
With
make me work
advantage?
for it, Tim.
I-
Just give it to me.
I guess with advantage.
What am I rolling it again?
Yeah, just roll a d20, add your acrobatics with advantage.
Okay, so the first one was a 19, so
Roll it again. See if you get a nat 20.
they were both 19s.
Both 19s. You end up bouncing off each of the buildings and just kind of fleeing whoever's following you, and you without a trace.
Nice.
Yeah. You can either go right back around to the house or go outside the city and go to the cave. Your choice. But you completely lost their tail.
Okay, I'm just gonna go straight to the house then, because I don't feel like I would go an hour outside to get into the tunnel to go back into the house. That just seems a little dumb.
So you bounce around from the rooftop to rooftop for a little bit. You eventually scale down one of the houses, and you end up next to where the house was. You enter, and you see M. Scott and Snee talking in a weird language that you don't understand. You two notice that she seems a little sweaty.
You doing some job?
I'm just kidding.
Push-up montage?
Never
or
mind.
No, I was trying to get into the sewer system, but
You fell in?
no. I was being followed.
Do you know by whom?
No, I didn't stick around to check.
So you didn't kill them.
No, why would I do that?
That just tends to be what we do.
The middle of the day. No,
Well.
I escaped.
Well, that's good, because we definitely don't need people coming back here for us.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, M. Scott, you should probably lock the front door.
Mm-hmm. I go over to lock the door and lock it.
No, I don't know who they were, but we cannot leave the house because
Mm-hmm.
even without my scars, they still obviously knew who I was.
Yeah. Yep. We thought we all decided that we weren't going to leave the house, but
I don't think we ever had that conversation about if
No,
we
we
should
really
or
didn't.
shouldn't.
Thank
Oh,
you,
hey,
Babylon.
Babylon.
These floors have needed some fucking work. Okay, I've been busy.
Where did they come from?
None of your
First they weren't here, then all of a sudden they were.
none of your fucking business.
Now who's the ghost?
You.
Well,
Anything else you do?
No, because fucking can't do shit, apparently.
I didn't roll shitty.
Yeah, well, you know what, Tim?
The DC is really low, I promise.
It's just higher than a
Shut up.
7.
Don't tell me that. You should have told told me it's like, well,
Oh, you needed a
had to have-
47.
Yeah,
could have happened to anyone.
I
Could've-
mean,
It's not.
You
not
needed
you.
3 nat 20s on 1 disadvantage.
Define, if it makes you feel better, I keep getting this shit kicked out of me by a book, and then it just disintegrated into nothing. So
That does make me feel a little better. So thank you.
yeah,
You missed it by 1. That's so funny.
Tim, give yourself inspiration for making yourself laugh.
DM is delightful. Babylon, what do you do?
All right, well, I guess I'm going to start this off by teaching Snee some Draconic.
Oh
Draconic.
shit! Yeah, I was gonna teach Sneeze stuff.
You can retcon that. What language do you
I'm gonna teach Sneeze some stuff in Goblin because I feel like we're gonna run into quite a few goblins. But I'm only really gonna teach him because I don't have enough time really, and because he can't learn all. Like I can't teach him everything in like a day.
I mean, I am a computer.
Yeah, Babylon.
I physically can't because I'm a person. So, as I was saying, I'm gonna teach him phrases that like goblins would say, like if they spotted us or something, or like I'm gonna teach him how to tell them that we're not here to hurt them, or blah blah blah.
Or
Stuff
how to
like
call
that.
him a bag of dicks.
I will teach you that just because, yeah.
Yes.
Babylon pulls out a fantasy USB drive and puts it in Snee's eyes, or where his eyes would be, and suddenly he knows all of Draconic.
Anything else you do?
I'm trying to remember. Ryan's trying to remember who I asked to go see if they could pull up anything about Iran.
That was Cirx.
It was Cirx.
When she came to you in
That's it.
astral form.
That's it. And that was what? Like how long ago was that from where we currently are?
Well, from when we got back and went to bed, that was like a day and a half,
Yeah.
Okay, so not super duper long.
or maybe 2 days tops.
All right. Well, I was gonna go talk to Cirx and about seeing if I do some more training, but hey, not fuck.
You gotta
Hey,
make it
Snee.
there alive, buddy.
Pay myself.
Hey, Babylon. Ask Snee.
As you hear Babylon say in the hallway.
Babylon's lost their mind.
Can I borrow that hat of yours?
I guess you could. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm gonna go talk to Cirx
Why did I think to borrow the fucking hat?
because Babylon's
Whatever.
smarter than Defina.
Okay.
Snee hands Babylon the hat
Thanks.
of disguise.
Yeah,
And-
how disguise? What do you disguise yourself as?
Defina.
I look like a robot. I look like
A darker shade of blue dragonborn.
a bright neon yellow. I disguise myself as John Humanman.
John Human. Nondescript human.
Yep, exactly. Hello, John Humanman here.
He
Oh,
looks like-
Babylon, you might want to get rid of your accent too, just in case.
This is my accent, normal human speaker. John Humanman at your service. And then I walk out the door towards Cirx.
You head to your monk temple. It is very quiet. There seems to be less monks about.
A boot.
But Cirx is in her training room.
All right. Well, just because I feel like being a shit, I as John Humanman walk into her room.
Okay. With a nat 20, you definitely take. I forget what she has, but I'm just gonna do that. You take 12 points of damage.
Oh my God.
Before that happens, all you hear is, "Hello, ma'am. My name is John Humanman."
As you sneak up behind her,
Yeah.
and she just turns around and right in the face.
Shit, that hurt like hell.
Who the fuck are you?
I take the hat off. It's me.
Oh, but
Hi.
what?
I got a really cool hat
Why would you do that to me?
because I thought it'd be funny, and then you clocked me in the fucking face.
You snuck up on me.
No, listen, you're not wrong. But that's why I did it. I was telling you why. 'Cause I thought it'd be hilarious.
What are you doing here?
So we're back.
Obviously, and you know you're like wanted.
Yeah, that's why I came out as John Humanman. But I came here because here in a few weeks we're going to be taking on probably our toughest mission yet, and that's getting into Darius's house.
Oh, dear Lord.
When oh my God, what's her name? I have it somewhere.
Silverhand.
Yeah, when Silverhand comes into town.
Latrell's coming here.
Yeah, in like 3 weeks.
It would be like a week and a half. For you
Week and a
in row.
half is what I totally said that with
Yeah.
my human words.
You just, give me that.
So I was seeing if there's any other training or sparring that you could help me with just to make sure I'm ready.
I don't think you're ever going to be ready.
All right, how about more ready than I am currently?
You're going into Lion's Den
Passable readiness.
on fire with paladins after you.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think there's anything I can do for you.
Great.
You seem to be... You need to learn something.
What? Yeah, that's why I'm here. What do I need to learn?
More experience in the real world. Why do you fight?
Well, I fight because me not fighting is what made me lose the people around me.
So that gives you the idea to fight more?
Well, it's seeming when I do fight, people stay, and when I don't, the people I care about leave.
And what will this fighting accomplish?
I'm not sure, Cirx. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
And who are we fighting?
I mean, shithole people, bad people.
I think you're fighting yourself.
What?
Yeah. Let go of your anger. Let go of your hurt. Maybe you'll find clarity of mind.
How would I go about doing that?
They have this pill called Claritin.
Be Claritin clear.
It's clarity in this world.
The allergies are real rough here.
Real bad.
So
So
where were we?
how do I let this anger go?
I think that's something you have to decide. A monk finds tranquility in what they know and learning. Are you learning anything other than just punching people in the face?
I know that there was a book that kept hurting Snee and M, but it's now a pile of ash, so no.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was in a hold on, I got it. Abyssal. There it is.
Abyssal. I haven't heard anything like that.
And it was fucking Snee up.
There are ancient cursed books.
I think he may have found one, but it disintegrated.
And those are very dangerous and should not be trifled with.
Well, thank God it's dust now.
What else are you learning? Their silence is telling.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's been a whirlwind these last couple months with this whole Darius Xerxes nonsense, and
He is a bad man.
keep getting can't seem to find a moment of peace.
I think you need to find your moments of peace.
Will do my absolute best.
Stop being so angry. Let go.
I'm gonna try.
Find your peace.
All right.
That's all I have for you. I wish you luck on Darius Xerxes. He's a bad man.
Is there? Well, let me ask you this. First off, where are all the monks? It seems to be pretty light in here.
We're tracking the paladins.
Okay, is there any information that you could give me that will help in our endeavors to take them down?
They seem to be going through houses looking for magical people. Nothing real out of the ordinary. There's this large presence of them. We're trying to gain as much knowledge as we can to figure out why.
Okay. So it's probably a good thing that book disintegrated then.
Probably since you brought a heavily archaic book into the city.
All right, all right. Well, I'm gonna try something and something weird for me. I need to give this hat back to Sneed before anything. But when I get back to my to home base, I'm gonna try to meditate.
That's probably wise.
Try to stick with it the whole week and a half until our mission.
I would like that.
All right, I'm gonna do it, and then I put the hat back on.
Ugh.
Goodbye, human person. It is me, John Humanman. And I walk out.
As you're walking, you see a bunch of paladins. The shiny golden armor with the red trim, the sun bursting out, and a familiar person walking in the middle of them. This is Darius Xerxes walking down the road. Do you stop and meander, or as you see a crowd is now forming around them?
I stop and meander because I don't look anything like Babylon. So
Okay. They bring a pedestal for him
I was a short person. Cool.
to stand above the crowd to deliver one of his speeches.
Oh boy.
My fellow people of Waterford, the Zendor's murderers have left me scarred, left me deformed, but they could not scar my integrity. They could not deform my resolve. The remaining traitors will be hunted down and rooted out from wherever they may hide, and brought to justice, dead or alive. All collaborators will suffer the same fate. Those who protect the enemy are the enemy. Now is the time. Now we will strike back. Now we will destroy the destroyers. Death to enemies of democracy. Victor Zendar and the Silver Hands are responsible, and for far too long the Silver Hands have corrupted our democracy and let women and children be murdered on the streets. Now they have attacked me. To ensure that we'll always stand together, we'll always speak with a single voice and act with a single hand. Waterford must change. We must evolve. We must grow. We must make Waterford great again. For far too long, a small group in our empire's capital has reaped the rewards of our government while people have been borne the cost. Brimdala flourished, and the people did not share in its wealth. Politicians prospered, but the jobs left. The docks and trades have closed. The establishment protected itself, but not the citizens of our empire. Their victories have not been your victories. Their triumphs have not been your triumphs. And while they have celebrated in our empire's capital, there is little to celebrate the struggling families across all of our land. Together, we'll make Waterford strong again. We will make Waterford wealthy again. We will make Waterford proud again. We will make Waterford safe again. And yes, together, we'll make Waterford great again. Thunderous applause through the crowd as people murmur and talk, and the paladins all clap their chest, and the pounding metal rains.
John Humanman is just staring around and just observing this crazy ass crowd.
They seem to be in a tizzy.
And just to make sure I don't get myself got, I'm like, yeah. Holding back vomit. All right, and this is in my head now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, this guy's fucking definitely whatever this world's version of a fascist is, and this is not okay. God, we got to do something. Before I head back, I want to walk near his house and just kind of scope it out from the outside.
Okay. You take a little bit of time to go into the wealthier part of town. You see the bright white house with the iron fence around it. Roll a perception check.
21.
With the 21, you scan the horizon and you see some thugs. It seems to be about 6 of them, 5 of them possibly. Just kind of milling about, not really paying any mind. You do see a city guard walk on the wall above the house. You also notice in a rooftop further back is a figure with 2 horns kind of protruding out.
Can I make my way towards that roof where that horned figure is?
You make your way towards that rooftop, and you hear it. Psst, what are you doing?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm John Humanman.
Go away.
What is your name, fellow traveler?
None of your business. You recognize the voice.
All right,
This would be Mav talking.
Ryan
Oh, okay.
doesn't recognize
no,
the
yeah,
voice.
Ryan doesn't recognize.
Yep.
Oh, hey, Mav, what's up?
Who are you?
Oh, John Humanman, you like him? He's he's just a normal human named John Humanman.
Who?
Exactly. I take the hat off. Oh shit, my bad. Hello, John Humanman here.
What are you doing?
Well, first off, I was seeing Cirques, and I have something to do for the next week and a half. But second, I stopped and heard Darius fucking ramble on about some nonsense.
Oh, you heard one of his speeches.
Yeah, they're fucking awful.
Yeah. Ugh.
And like people are like it.
Yeah. You missed a lot in the city the last few days, week.
Yeah, well, we got like a week and a half, and then we can hopefully
Yeah, they're coming.
take them down.
Hopefully.
All right. Well, anything I can help you with while I'm here?
No, go away. I got this.
Okay, I'm gonna head back. Love you. Bye.
So you head back to the house.
Yeah.
The door is locked.
I knock on it.
I go and unlock the door.
Hello, it's John Humanman.
We don't want any.
I think that's just Babylon.
John Humanman here to talk to other humans inside home.
Snee
Hello.
just grabs them and pulls them in.
All right. I take the hat off. Thank you, Snee.
You're
I
welcome.
Close and lock the door.
All right. So I heard one of Darius' speeches.
How was it?
Ugh.
Oh, not great. Oh, it sucked.
Does he have a speech impediment?
No.
Then why did it suck?
Oh my god.
Because of the shit that he was saying.
Oh, that makes sense then.
Yeah. I don't know if I think I'm coining this term in this world, but a fascist. It's not something we want.
Roll history checks. Have you heard of the term fascism?
I haven't, and I'm very confident that I made it up because
25.
I got an 8.
Snee got a 7. He's pretty sure he's never heard that either.
You haven't, Scott. You know what a fascist is. Dirty, dirty fascist.
Those dirty fascists.
Yeah, it's a totally word that I made up right now here on the spot.
You didn't, but what was he saying?
I don't believe you, but let's go. He was saying that anybody who was hurt him or take, basically that the people of Brandala kept all the wealth and then closed everything here. And so it's their time to pay or something, and people who are helping them, the Zendar or the Silverhands are going to pay and be dealt with, and basically it just sounds like he's trying to take over the whole city.
And he's trying to start an uprising?
Yeah,
Isn't Brendala the capital?
sure is. He keeps talking about all the politicians and how they keep all the wealth and don't help the people and keep closing docks and all this other stuff.
This makes no sense.
Don't the paladins also answer to the people in Brendala?
I mean, typically, yeah, but they had big suns on there. That's the light, isn't it?
Yup.
Babylon and Ryan are finally realizing. Yo, ADD's a hell of a drug.
Hell of a drug.
So this is a deeper problem.
Yeah, no kidding, because why would the paladins be, supporting this when it's like they're almost going against the capital where they live?
Or
I think clearly they're being paid.
They're either being paid or this goes into Brandala as well.
Yeah.
That's going to be my guess.
Well, who would Darius have connections with in Brandala that would want to, like,
Listen, I think I don't think Darius is the big bad, if that makes sense. I think it goes higher than that into the capital.
I think more than anything, I think he's a middle-level manager
Yeah.
in this whole.
He's a supervisor.
I think a little bit higher than the supervisor.
I mean,
No, but
I still
yeah,
think
it's
taking
just
him out is going to do some damage to
semantics.
whoever is, whatever the fuck is happening here.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't think taking him out is going to be the only thing we have to do to stop this, this awesome word I created, fascism, from spreading.
Again,
Well-
you did not create that word, but your point stands.
taking out Darius, whether we physically take him out or at least just take him out of commission.
It's at least a good place to start, but I don't think we should kill him.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because
we
if
should
do
avoid
kill
that
him,
as
then
best
we're
we
making,
can.
Then we're making ourselves targets for something even bigger that we don't even know yet.
I was going to say it's
I don't
also
think we
could
should
turn
rule
him
out-
into a martyr.
I think we really should. I think we really, really should.
I'm not saying we go and pick a fight with him. I'm just saying if it's me or him,
Well, yes, but
I just got to make that clear. If he
Defina,
comes
yeah,
at
you're-
me-
I mean that's obvious. But I'm just saying we're not going to set out like that's not our plan. We're
That's
not
not the
planning.
goal. No.
I mean, we took on one paladin.
You guys
and-
act like I don't have to clarify this with you, and I just want to say that I absolutely have to clarify this with you guys.
She's not wrong.
Yeah, that is fair. But we took on one paladin and we got away with it. But he has how many paladins
One,
did you say
and
there
how
were?
long did it take
Babylon?
us to do that, and how
I
close
think
did we
there are
come to
about
death?
10.
Yeah, hell no.
Yeah, we will
Also,
die so easily.
I did walk by his house just to scope it out before I made my way back here.
Mhm.
Since
yeah?
it's daytime. I saw about 5 or 6 thugs on the outside, kind of walking around.
Could you tell if anyone was on the inside?
No,
Were they just like the standard thugs that have been
yeah,
coming at us the whole time?
nothing crazy.
No,
Just,
we could.
and
could
then
you-
I saw a weird horned figure, and then I realized that it was actually Mav, who was spying on him.
You didn't go up and talk to him, did you?
No,
Oh
Roll
my
an
God.
insight check.
deception check. With my 0, 5.
17.
I rolled an 11.
Why did you go and talk to him?
Yeah, Babylon. Why did you?
Well, I actually just went to go see what that horned figure was, and then he went, psst.
You didn't think to process the idea that he's been keeping a house, or keeping the eye on Darius's house?
Oh,
and
God, no.
He's a tiefling that has horns?
Nope. Not even a little bit. I was enjoying my time as John Humanman.
I think that's the last time you're allowed outside the house by yourself.
You're not my real dad.
Sneed, I feel like you should revoke his hat privileges.
Snee's already wearing the hat again.
Yeah.
So you did
I already
give
gave
him
it
the
back.
hat.
Granted, Snee now looks like a black dragonborn.
You're not my real dad. I'll do whatever I want.
Now, son.
Roll a persuasion check. Just for giggles.
Well, with my -3, that's a 3. That's all that Snee says, though, is now, son. Just stops.
Shut up, Snee. Well, if you guys excuse me, I have something that I need to do for the next week and a half. So I'll see you when it's time.
What are you working on?
I need to spend some time with myself and do some meditation.
Oh God, you don't have to tell us about spending time with yourself.
All right, listen here, you prevert. I have some things that I need to work through, mentally speaking.
You going through it?
So if you need me, I will be in my room meditating
I'll bring you up some food later.
for the next week and a half.
Are you fasting in this meditation?
It's my first time doing this, so I don't know. Tim, doing my fasting on this? Too?
It's up to you.
Yes, Tim.
I'd say just check on me.
Well, I'll leave some food at your door,
That's fine.
and you can just grab it whenever you want.
Okay.
Laszlo's totally gonna steal that. I'm just saying that's gonna be.
If it's just sitting at the door,
Put
yeah.
Yeah.
Open the door. Put it on
Laszlo
the
is a
inside
whole
of my room.
animal.
You,
so-
you want it on the inside of the door? Okay.
Yeah, because if I do get hungry, I don't want the cat.
Can we
eating
make it? Can we make it canon that it like that happens at least once or twice before you learn to put the food
I'd say
inside the door?
I'd say probably like 80% of the time that happens
Laszlo just eats it.
because Sneak keeps forgetting to put it inside, except for like,
No. Babylon keeps forgetting that they lock their door,
oh yeah,
and Sneed just goes to open it. It's locked, sets it down, walks away.
And then immediately afterwards, Laszlo comes out of my room and just snatches it and runs away.
So, Babylon, as you open the door, the food is gone, and you hear a little.
fucking Laszlo. Let's go back to meditating.
In your meditation, you do get 2 temporary key points.
All right.
Is there anything else you guys do for the remainder of your time?
Nope. Fuck bitches get money.
Yeah, that.
Roll a
Performance check.
performance check. How well do you fuck bitches?
Roll a bitches check.
Roll a bitches check.
Oh, that's a natural 19.
You fuck bitches well.
Mine was a 15.
Yeah,
16.
Listen, we're all having fun here.
that's better than the average.
10.
You're very adequate, Sneak, and you're fucking bitches. Acceptable.
Still don't have a penis, so I guess it's better than.
You can scissor, it's fine.
Oh no. Oh good.
What them hands do is the main question for Sneak.
Yeah, he could have fat fingers, you don't know.
Oh well, in that one,
Yeah,
in that
fat
case,
It's still
metal
cold and
fingers.
metal.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a great fucking time.
my sleight of hand check's 19.
Welcome to the Perverted Podcast.
Oh, no.
So you guys, it's the last day. It's about 3 weeks have passed. You have meditated. You have learned languages. You have done whatever you've done in this past time. And then you hear a knock at the door.
Johnny's right.
I look out the window.
It's a
Sneak opens the door.
God damn it, Sneak.
You don't have a key.
You don't need to keep from the inside.
Yeah, you
Valid.
really don't.
By the way, Hat of Disguise is on and active, and I no longer look like a black dragonborn. I instead look like a female gnome who's really tall.
Oh my god. I don't. Okay.
A gnome with giganticism?
Yes.
Giganticism.
All right. You look out the window. It's a familiar figure. It's not Mab, but it's Rusty. You open the door, and Rusty stands before you. Oh, who are you?
It's Snee.
Anyways,
Not a good choice.
no. Can you?
He goes back to his blonde-haired, blue-eyed elf.
He says, Latrell and Violet have arrived, and I think Mav wants you guys in the Great Drunkard.
How are we supposed to get there without getting fucking arrested, Rusty?
I don't know. He just sent me.
Yeah, you don't know shit, Rusty. Get out of here.
Fine. And he walks away.
Bye, Rusty.
Babylon's gonna look around for things to cloak themselves in.
Roll investigation check.
I'm going to assist him.
Roll with
Them.
advantage.
Them.
15 was my highest.
You find some sheets that are dark color and definitely not white because no.
Yeah.
You look at the white sheets and go, no. And
All
you
right.
find some darker ones.
Well, I'm gonna put the cloak on that Sneak gave me,
You
and then take whatever sheets that I found and make like a scarf. I hit my headphones. A scarf
okay?
to go around
Okay.
the face.
Let's do it.
All right. And what else do you guys do?
I put on my shoes.
Probably some makeup.
Find a brush. Put on a little bit of makeup. Wake up.
There you go. You got it.
Anything else you guys do?
You gonna?
Okay, not everybody look at me. What are like? I don't know. whatever I want. I don't know. I guess I should probably have a disguise too.
Snee once again changes what he looks like to a middle-aged man with burly beard and chest hair hanging out, kind of scruffy looking.
Snee, don't you have disguise self?
I use the hat.
Well, can't you, like,
Yeah, because we went somewhere
disguise
before and we were
yeah.
both disguised because you have disguise self.
And then let her use the
I
hat.
don't have shit. So
I
let's use our brains here.
well, I don't have that spell anymore.
What?
Yeah.
God damn it.
My last upgrade.
One of the only useful spells. Shit.
Well, it really only lasts for like an hour anyway.
Okay, well, how long is it going to take us to walk across town?
Well, I mean, I don't have the spell anymore.
I
so
know, but I'm
can't-
just saying. You know what? Whatever.
Here's the part of the sheet I didn't use.
Thanks.
Make yourself look like, I don't know, a ninja or something.
Would you like to borrow my brush?
No, thank you. I'm all good. Thanks.
We'll stick to the alleyways as we walk
Okay.
to the Great Drunkard.
Okay. Roll a survival check. You can also just select one person.
That was a
and
nat 20, sir.
There's
I
our one
select
person.
that person.
Me too.
Yep, that one.
roll. Okay.
I was not paid. What am I volunteering for now? What happened?
You're leading the way to go through dark alleyways, and within that 20, you successfully, without a trace,
Okay, makes sense.
get through to the Great Drunkard.
It's
And
gonna be the only nat 20 I roll for the next month.
probably. And there, Mav is obviously they knock on the door. The guard is there. He lets you through. It's a normal amount of people. Renfrey and Roger are there. Mav is there. That's it.
Shelby!
Oh God,
You
leave
guys are
Shelby alone.
back.
Good to see you, my man. Hey, can I get a Babylon
He's already
special?
pouring it.
Hell yes. You know how much I've missed this?
Hey, you know what? I've missed you guys.
Oh,
Aw.
we missed you too.
Thank you, Shelby.
Who are you?
It's Snee.
Oh. Hi. Passes drinks to everybody but you.
I'll take it.
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I don't drink Babylon.
Oh, whatever. Then give me two and let's go.
He pours you another Babylon special, and Mav, kind of calls you over. So, what's the plan?
Well, the house is not as occupied during the day.
No, it's not.
So our plan, I would believe, is going to be infiltrate the house
During the day.
during the day, yes.
Fantastic.
Do you have another way of getting into the house?
Create a distraction, get those guys away from the door or window or whoever's sneaking in. That's the only thing I can offer.
Do we have anybody of the Knights of Roses that is here that could potentially make a distraction?
You see Rusty kind of walk by and see Defina walk the
Not
other way.
Rusty. Not Rusty.
Can we send Rusty to be a distraction?
I think we can.
He's on the other side of the bar, not paying attention.
Hey, Rusty. Rusty, come here.
Okay. He nervously walks over.
We need you to be a distraction.
How do you want me to be a distraction?
You could light something on fire.
Mav?
No,
Don't light
I
Mav on
prefer
fire.
if you didn't.
He's questioning, like, what? Do you want to light something on the city on fire?
Well, if you just, light something on fire in front of the gate of the house to where the guards have to, come over and see what's going on.
I might be able to see if anybody at the monk temple could also help make a distraction. We're all kind of have a lot of acrobatic stuff, so.
Or you could pull a hit and run, where you just punch a ball in the face and then run away.
You want me to do this?
Rusty would not survive that. We're not going to send him to his death.
Well, I don't think Rusty needs to actually engage them, but maybe gets...
He just said punch them in the face. That is
Well,
Mav
engaging
has
them.
his full hand in his face.
Mav, what did you have in mind as far as a distraction goes?
Anything but that. Setting someone's house on fire, having Rusty get killed, anything but that.
Well, we're not setting the house on fire. Just
You're setting houses on fire. There are people that live in those houses.
I didn't say
Innocent people.
houses
What if he
either.
makes a campfire in the middle of the street?
Why would you do that?
Why wouldn't you? That's a distraction, right?
S'mores.
He's got a point.
This is your plan.
Listen,
This is the start of a plan.
we're kind of
This
in
is
the
not even a start of a plan. This is like yesterday when you guys didn't have a plan at all. Only it's worse.
yeah, but now it's today and it's better. So
No.
Okay, I think I have a plan.
Oh, do tell.
Okay, well, we could lose the dude.
Uh,
Thank you.
You just told me, let's have Rusty punch everyone in the face.
Did I say that?
No.
I've been sitting here thinking.
You're with them. You're supposed to
Okay,
be the smart
and I
one.
don't They're speaking, not me. I was sitting here thinking things through.
What do
This
you...
is why you pay me.
Yes, of course.
Thank you. Give me a little respect, please. Thank you. Talk
I
to
think
me
she
like
also
that.
wants more money from you.
We'll talk about that later. We need to...
Well, you're going to have to speak to Violet about that one.
Okay, anyways. Mav, do you have any wagons?
A wagon? Of course, I can probably pull a wagon.
Okay. We send Rusty in the wagon.
You're going to set Rusty on fire, aren't you?
We're not going to set Rusty on fire. I
gonna set-
did think about that, but we are not going to do that. That's
not?
a little extreme, and I feel like that would warrant the light coming after us. So what we're going to do is we're going to load this wagon up with a bunch of crates that look like they may have expensive things in them.
like holy Bibles.
Anyways, we're going to load this wagon up with crates that we're going to, make seem like there might be some expensive things in here. We're going to have Rusty take the wagon in front of the house where they can see him, and maybe a wagon wheel comes loose and now the wagon's stuck there and it's just Rusty.
And how would that distract them?
Listen, we're all criminals here. If we see a wagon with a bunch of valuables in it with one dude and now it's broken down,
They are paid to guard the house.
yeah, but they're also criminals, Mav.
I don't think they would bite it.
If there was some sort of confrontation out front of the house,
That would be your
they-
best bet. I mean, they are paid to guard the house.
Okay, who can Rusty fight?
How would that be any better? Because if there's people out there fighting, what do they give a shit about? There's no gain for them to go out there and get involved.
Do we want to insinuate a riot?
There's gain for them if there's valuables at hand.
I don't think they'll bite on that.
Oh my god.
what if
You're going to have to pose a threat to the house or to one of them.
If we pose a threat to the house, then they're just going to buckle down on the house.
Can we start making flyers?
We have a few days. We don't have weeks.
do
Well,
you
my
happen to
thought-
have some of the Zendar's armor?
We may be able to acquire some.
Because if you make it look like the Zendars are trying to just bull rush the front of the house, get him to engage for a little bit, and then run off.
They're just gonna double security on the house if they feel like someone's making a move on the house.
All right, here it is. We are going to make flyers, but what it's going to say.
Oh my god, we're not gonna make
Hold
flyers.
on, please. It's going to be a picture of Darius's house. And it's going to say the first person who can get a chair successfully out of the house is going to get 10,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, that's gonna go over so well.
That's the
I see
point.
that
Mob
plan
the
working
house.
so well.
Mob the house. That way, if we fail our climbing checks again, we'll be fine.
I agree with Defina. That's not going to work.
We need to start some sort of riot, some gathering of people in front of the house for some reason.
What if,
We need an angry mob. Where can we find an angry mob?
Did you just roll for Angry Mob?
Roll for angry mob.
yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, it might have been a good idea if we maybe went and found the Zendar.
As far as I know, they've all been killed.
Okay, well, never mind on that.
As far as I know.
I tried to go look for them, but I was getting followed around town.
Who was following you?
I don't know. I didn't stick around to really find out.
Good for you.
Thanks.
I've
What if
trained
we
well.
get Rusty
This is why
really
I get
drunk and
paid.
he just belligerently yells at the guards?
As Rusty is slowly backing away.
Well, I was
Sneed
thinking
will
something.
just put his hand on his shoulder so he can't move away further.
Oh,
Mav said we can't kill Rusty.
Well,
We're not
what
killing
if
him.
we-
He's just getting drunk and then yelling at some.
What if
people
we go
guarding
to
him.
Yelling
the-
at criminals who murder people.
All right, what about if we head back to like the manic donkey or the manic goat and get them drunkards. We pay them
The what?
the two other shitty bars in town.
Mm.
The Applebee's of the fantasy world.
We go to them with some gold and say, hey,
You have that disguise thingy, don't you?
You mean this hat?
Yeah.
Yes.
That thing. Could you make yourself look like one of the paladins?
I could. Would one of them be able to just walk in without having to answer too many questions?
If it's the right paladin.
I was going to say we do also have some paladin armor.
You do?
all right, that, yeah.
No. What,
It's one of the Vigilance of the Helm's armor, so I don't know if it's going to be good enough.
No, they haven't been in town yet.
Will that disguise self hat make your armor red?
Yes. Well, it'll make my clothes look like, well, what would be clothes look like whatever I want it to.
As long as he looks like one of them.
I
It's
mean,
possible. At least enough of a distraction, but he is one of the more sneaky persons, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I could put the hat on and be the paladin.
I think someone with a little bit better persuasion skills should probably talk to them.
Oh, what, my plus ear is not good enough for you?
And
What does
then
that mean?
Snee's going to look over at
Mean
him,
it-
Scott.
You want
Yep.
me to wear the hat and wear the paladin armor?
Might be a good idea.
Yeah. I'm not opposed to that.
That would maybe create enough of a distraction to allow you three to get into the house and try to find something on this guy.
I think that might be our best play.
What kind of mannerisms would this paladin need to have for M. Scott to emulate?
Asshole, douchebag, arrogant.
Check.
You know, be really full of yourself.
Are you
My
just
gosh, it's like this
are
part
you
was
just
made
talking
for
about
you.
him or
Just
what?
describing me, or
Well, I mean, religious zealot.
You are religious now.
Yeah, you are wearing that pendant.
Babylon is just wide-eyed staring at M the whole time.
This may work too well. We may lose him.
I think we'll be all right.
I think that they will be fine.
Here's the one problem we'll have. Actually, if you still have that wagon,
I could get a wagon, yes.
so that the three of us can hide in it and get close enough to be able to get out without
just sneak
having to
out.
run across town as, a robot.
Oh, yeah, that's
'Cause-
right. If you lose the hat, you will be a metal walking thing.
So just something to keep us hidden while then M. Scott goes and distracts the guards.
I like this idea.
let's see, how can I pull them away? Did I?
Yell at them and call them stupid?
Yep. Insinuate that
you-
you
I
are
was-
better than them in every way, shape, and form.
What if you
Tell them how to do their job.
Yeah, that's a good one.
tell them that what's his face is like being attacked somewhere?
That's
and
what I
you
was
need him.
thinking.
You
That could work.
You need them to to come with you.
Oh yeah, that's not a
That was
bad
more
idea.
along the lines of what I was thinking.
Could we have an ambush waiting for them with some of the Knight's Roses?
Yeah, could we like jump out of the wagon and fucking snatch him?
And the guys that you're trying to distract.
Well, I figured if they're going to follow M. Scott to somewhere, there needs to be something that's going to keep them occupied. Otherwise, they're just going to question M. Scott and might discover that he's not actually a paladin.
And the problem is leaving dead bodies.
I can once again. I
Well-
can see if Cirque's. If
Why
there's
don't we
any
just hide
monks that
those
can
back in
help.
the wagon?
It's possible.
The
But then
wagon
he's
can double
gonna-
back.
He's going to come back to an empty house. And it's going to be suspicious.
Oh, that's true.
Well, what's he gonna do with suspicion?
Well,
Ramp
when
up
there's
security again.
6 people that you hired that just suddenly disappear.
So you just want me to walk them around the block, or
Can we make
I
it
don't
look
know,
like
think
they
of something.
double crossed him?
I have no idea. I'm spitballing here. I'm just trying to think of the most logical thing that we can come up with.
What
Well-
if we knock them out, but then we just put a bunch of like bottles of alcohol everywhere, so it just seems like they're incompetent morons that got drunk on their job and passed out.
Don't you have all that drugs?
Oh yeah, we
and
do.
They do like the drugs.
Yeah, but doesn't that make them like?
They got into a
Dumb.
stash.
It makes them dumb.
You just have to convince them to take it
Mm.
and plant it on them somehow.
How will that
I mean,
work
from
with
what
a
it-
But
paladin?
then we don't have the drugs for the scheming.
You don't have to use all the drugs. You don't want to kill the poor man.
I mean, do
We have a lot of drugs.
Okay.
From what I
That
understand,
works.
like a few bumps of that and you're dead.
Mm.
No more. No mas.
Can we potentially mix in some sort of other powder that can knock them unconscious?
Oh, I think a few bumps would knock them unconscious. But too much, they're going to be unconscious forever, if you know what I mean.
But how do we get them to take it?
Use your charm.
Yeah, that's where he comes in. Pointing at M.
But I don't see value in me doing this as a paladin.
Well, the
Right,
paladin
it'd be
would.
really sus if the paladin is coming
Like,
around
hey,
like,
come do
hey,
these
let's
drugs."
Do these drugs.
What if you literally plant it and you walk past it?
Plant it like in a pot?
I'm going to
or-
assume the
You
paladins
come around
know
a corner,
about
it's like, oh my god, look,
Darius's
drugs.
drug problem.
I have
Well,
no idea.
trafficking.
I have no idea.
You'll
I
be able
just
to
know.
find out that kind of information.
No, I just know they are on his payroll at the moment. At least some of them. The ones in the capital seem to be different from the ones that are here.
Well, if they're on the payroll, they probably know about the drugs. So, M. Scott, you could have these drugs and tell them that some idiot almost got caught by the guards with it, and they should put this with the rest of the stash, and maybe they'll be so inclined to partake a little.
Yeah, but we can't count on them being inclined to partake.
I mean,
They are idiots.
Mhm.
also, if we put a little gash in it like it's been opened, that might be more enticing to them.
Maybe put a little powder on M. Scott's nose.
I feel like that could be a part of the illusion.
I mean, fuck it.
If I'm not mistaken, one of those hats you could do whatever you want. You could have drugs all over you, and it would just be the illusion of this guy's hat.
Yep.
That's what I was going for. Because I don't want to actually do these drugs.
Again.
But what if it? I mean, if we
You've
just
done
Tried
that?
it on-
if
I
we
tried
give
it
it
once.
to them, I mean, they work with this shit every day. I feel like they know how much they can take before they would pass out.
Well,
I think this might be the play.
Maybe just a
I
little
mean, yeah,
bit
but
of
I want to
something
make sure
extra
that it's a play that's actually going to work.
I mean, we're not going to know that until we try it.
I think it's their best option.
Yep.
All right,
What
well,
if we like got like a little bag of it with like a hole in it? We just like throw it so it's like a cloud when it hits.
Remember,
Well,
we
I
don't,
I don't
remember
know,
we don't
like
want to
a
kill them?
fucking drug smoke bomb. I don't fucking know.
Why don't we see if they partake first? And if we need to alter the plan a little bit, M. Scott can always go back for additional distraction.
Yeah, and if we get them impaired enough, I mean, we could take them down and give them a little more.
Just remember, we don't want to kill these guys. We just want to knock them out.
Right, but you know,
all right, Mav, how quickly can you get us a wagon?
Fairly quickly.
I say we get this plan rolling.
Me too.
might as
Okay.
well.
He talks to Rusty. Hey, Rusty, go get a wagon.
Don't fuck
Rusty,
it up,
you're driving.
Rusty.
I'm driving. What? Oh, fine.
How are we supposed to get there, Rusty? Let me.
And he's already out the door,
Okay, love you. Bye.
groaning. A few moments later, Rusty comes back. I got a wagon.
All right.
Nope.
Does this wagon have a cover?
Yes.
Perfect.
All right, well,
Let's go get in the wagon, boys.
here we go.
Assorted gentlemen and they thems.
I'm going to need a hat.
Snee hands M. Scott the hat.
I put the hat on, and I turn into a big, tall, brawny paladin.
I probably
Men.
wouldn't start inside as a paladin.
Okay, fine. I change into...
Oh God.
Or maybe do.
just-
change into a standard human.
John Human.
John Human.
God, John
James
Human is back.
Human.
Oh,
James.
John's brother, James.
So where do you guys want to be dropped off at?
Well, isn't there, didn't we kind of use that alleyway the last time we tried to...
Sounds great. Yeah.
Okay, there we're off.
Someone roll a d20 for me with advantage.
Got it. That first one was great.
Oh God.
Well, it's with
Sneak.
advantage.
I know.
So
No. Sneak.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my God.
I rolled a 1, then I rolled a 2.
How do you do that?
I don't know.
The odds of you doing that.
okay.
Yep. All right. Well, let's just call it a night, I guess.
Goodbye,
See
everybody.
you guys.
Oh, it's a 2.
So your advantage was the 2.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, then that one's a nat 20. Of course.
All right. So Rusty stops in the alleyway, and all right,
Snee peeks out real quick.
roll a perception check.
12.
12. Just sneeze. Speaking out.
All right, I guess
I'll do
we
I'll
all
do
Am I
it
in the
too.
wagon?
Yeah, all of you are in the wagon.
Yeah.
He dropped you off at the
6.
alleyway.
13. We're doing so great, guys.
21.
21. You notice none of the thugs are outside. You notice that some of the familiar paladins are walking out, and Darius is in the doorway.
We should probably wait a minute.
The paladins walk off, and Darius goes inside and closes the door.
God
Son of
damn
a
it.
bitch.
Isn't he supposed to be gone?
Typically, yeah.
Ugh, today of all days.
Fuck.
Is it just him?
Sorry to know.
Yeah, remember the last time we tried to fight him?
Remember, we do not want to kill him. That makes him a martyr.
But either way, last time we tried to fight him, he fucked us up.
Mm-hmm.
I
We're,
guess-
we're a little bit more competent now, but
I think we need to we need to try this again tomorrow.
M. Scott, did you get a good look at those paladins?
yeah. What's your question?
Oh God, you guys are gonna just try to disguise yourself as those fucking paladins,
You
aren't you?
could look as one of those paladins and maybe tell him that
Hey, I forgot my hat. Can I just pop back in here? real quick?
Hey.
no, I was gonna say
Some anti-protesters or something. Some anti-something or something's happening.
Tell him that there's a group gathering in town center.
yeah,
And this is a great opportunity for him to get more FaceTime.
maybe.
Convince some naysayers.
Mm-hmm. It's not a bad idea.
Oh God.
But
I mean, it's not
it's,
a.
it's only going to be one paladin who's used to traveling with an entourage of paladins.
I mean, we don't know who's in there. We just saw 2 people walk out. There could be more paladins in there.
I mean, I suppose it doesn't hurt for me to go test the waters.
Yeah, unless
as
he
you say.
figures out who you are and then kills you.
Sometimes you got to burn a city.
Oh God.
And sometimes that city's named M.
All right. Well, let's get cracking then.
It's either that or we wait.
Tim, will you stop shuffling papers? You make me nervous.
Well, I need to find a certain character sheet.
No, no, you don't, Tim. You can put that character sheet back.
Oh, there he is.
Good
Oh, I ate it.
God. Oh God.
I mean, above table.
We're gonna have to deceive him, so Tim's gonna know his actual stats
gotta know his
to
stats,
yeah.
compare it to.
That too, and you rolled that d20 really shittily
Twice.
with advantage.
We're
I will
gonna
just
die.
let it out the bag. If you rolled an 8 or above, he wouldn't have been home.
God damn it.
And I gave you advantage because you guys waited the 3 weeks. If you didn't, you would have rolled with disadvantage.
What?
All we had to roll was an 8.
All right, what happens if we
I am
try again
so
the next day?
upset.
You would probably have to roll again above table.
Do we just stay in the wagon?
But but you don't know that. So
All right, I'm really not opposed to waiting. Also, I was trying to say that earlier, believe it or not.
I'll leave it up to you guys, which is probably ill-advised.
Well, I feel like he usually travels with an entourage of paladins. We saw a bunch of them just leave, so he's probably not going to leave his house with me.
Probably not. So we take a crack at it tomorrow.
We could flip a coin.
I think you're the only one that doesn't want to wait till tomorrow. So I think you can take your coin. You can shove it. No,
I rolled heads.
that's not how that works.
Or
Yeah, what
did you call it in the air, or what? Were you just?
heads for what? What does that mean?
Clearly, heads was we do it today. Tails was tomorrow.
Oh, is that what it was?
that how
Okay.
it was?
And then-
Clearly.
Babylon just lays down. We're trying tomorrow.
You guys want to wait another day?
I guess we'll wait another day.
Yeah, Rusty, take
We
us
had a
home.
1 and a 2. Yes.
Rusty, take us home. Pick us up same time tomorrow. Got it?
What are you guys doing? He's
Shut
just one
up,
guy.
Rusty. Did I ask
He's
you?
one
Did I
guy.
ask you, Rusty?
You know
Shut
they're
up.
only going to be here for a few
one
more days.
guy? Have you listen?
Who's
shut
only
your
going to
mouth.
be here for a few more days?
Latrell and
The silver
Violet.
hands.
I know. We're trying tomorrow. And if
You
Either
guys
way,
aren't going to have much time to.
Rusty,
Thanks.
did I
God.
fucking ask you?
I'm just relaying the information I heard from Matt.
Do you want me to tell Mav about all his
I-
back
I-
talk you're giving me?
He would say the same thing.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, he would.
You don't know
All
him
right,
as well
why
as
are
I
we
do.
arguing
Shut your
right
mouth.
now?
Let's go.
let's go. We're trying tomorrow.
Fucking Rusty.
It is settled.
You're going to wait another day.
We're waiting a day.
Yes, Tim. Just come on.
Okay.
Rip the Band-Aid off. Let's fucking go.
All right. Rusty takes you back to your house, and you're there at your house.
I just want to let you guys know I was this close to saying Sneak goes into stealth mode and goes inside.
Dude,
I
fucking
figured.
not. Oh my god.
All right, we all go to bed. We wake up the next day. We're trying again.
Okay. There's the wagon and Rusty there waiting for you.
We pile on the wagon.
Piling on in the wagon.
Morning,
Rusty,
Rusty.
if I get any lip from you, I'm fucking decking
I'm
you.
just telling
Shut-
you,
What
they're-
is that? Is that lip? Shut
They're
up. Come
Going
on,
to
let's
leave
go.
tomorrow, and you have nothing in hand.
Why must we argue with Rusty right now? He is helping us out. Rusty, thank you for driving the wagon.
Yeah.
Rusty is being a fucking negative Nancy, and I cannot take
Says
it.
the negative Nancy.
Yeah, and so me saying
I feel
something
like
about
Rusty
that,
intentionally hits potholes now.
You guys go back to the alleyway. Roll a d20.
Not Nick.
Nick, do not.
Do you want to make it a manual?
Okay, maybe.
God damn it, Ryan.
A 7.
What is that?
Better than 2.
But wait, so does he get advantage?
Nope.
Nope.
God fucking shit. Oh my god.
So again,
All right.
you
M.
see Paladins leave again,
I'm
and
gonna
Darius
die.
seems to be
I'm gonna die.
hanging out.
All right, M. It's showtime.
We're going in.
Showtime, M.
Christ.
So what are you doing?
Oh, it's been so nice being alive.
Did you roll in that 20?
You rolled a 2.
Jesus Christ, you guys.
Ugh.
I
This is
disguise
misery.
myself as one of the paladins that just left,
Okay.
and I'm going to go up to the door and knock.
You knock, and Darius is there, opens the door.
Oh, my lord, there have been a large number of people that are gathered at town square dissenting of your speeches. Do you want to address them? Do you want us to handle it?
Roll a deception check.
Going manual, because apparently the app is not on our side.
Yeah,
here.
it's really fucking us up today.
What is my modifier? That's a 16.
Hey.
He glares at you. Who are you?
Fuck.
Didn't think about a name, did we?
Shit.
Glorious von der Heide.
He rolled a 24. Insight. Natural 19.
Sneeze sneaking up to the back of the house.
Roll stealth check.
I'm going with him.
Roll
I'm
stealth
also gonna
checks.
go because fuck. I mean, why not?
Nat
at this
20.
Point? We're gonna
Nat
fucking
20 is
die.
Best
That's
chance
weird.
you
I
guys
rolled
got.
a 25.
For stealth,
Yes.
he seems to be distracted with this whoever is in front of him.
I gotta roll my stealth.
My
Oh
lord,
my god.
they're in the town center. They're dissenting what you've been
16
speaking.
for myself.
For yourself. Okay. Do you guys go to the back door?
Yep.
Roll a sleight of hand for the lock.
Can I give him advantage?
Nope.
Wow.
Or it would, yeah, is it whatever proficiency, blah, 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 with the lockpick stuff.
It would be the
What?
same as my sleight of hand.
Yeah.
It's a 13.
The door's locked.
All right, I'm gonna try.
You don't have any proficiency.
No, that's a 9.
The
Okay,
door's
well, I'm
locked.
gonna fucking try it, I guess.
Hey, look, it's a lock.
And Scott,
I rolled a 21.
21. She unlocks it.
I loosened it for you.
No, I
Clearly.
did.
Yeah, okay.
I did.
What are you saying?
There are people gathering, and they're dissenting.
Somehow I don't believe you. What's your name again?
Glorious Vonderheide.
Don't know Inglorious Vonderheide. So who are you?
I was sent by Cayman Cattleback.
He is now drawing his sword.
My lord, what are you doing?
Who the fuck are you?
I'm one of the paladins.
Obviously you're not. And he's going to take a swing at you. With oh god, where's this stuff?
You couldn't have been like, do I know any paladin names? Chateau, can you help me? You're just like, nope, off the cuff.
God.
Cayman Kettle.
You guys
I'm crying.
did
This is
not
so
attend for you guys to that's a 23, does that hit?
Please.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay.
Fuck. Here we go again. Oh, Jesus.
Hey, maybe after this hit, mentally talk to Chateau and see what he can do.
Wait, we're in the house, right?
Yeah, you were in the house and
Can
you
we
see
do like
him
Can
slashing.
we do a surprise attack?
No. It's
Why?
it's gonna take you a minute to get there. He's gonna get one hit in first. 7 points of damage.
It's not too bad.
That's not bad.
So we can see him attacking M. Scott.
Do you see him attacking a paladin?
We know that the paladin is M. Scott.
Yep.
While we're inside, can I do like perception to see who else is in the house?
Roll a perception check, but do it initiative.
Fuck.
Yep, we're in initiative now.
I was also going to say I was going to try and see
Well, I
if
rolled an
I can
8.
see a safe or something anywhere.
Yeah. 18 for my initiative and a 9 for my perception.
I rolled a 13 for perception. I rolled an 8 for my initiative.
I rolled a 7 for my initiative.
What'd you get him, Scott?
I got an 8.
An 8.
Oh,
I got a 7 on
God.
both. No, I'm going back to manual.
That was an 8 on my initiative roll, by the way.
An 8?
Yeah, my initiative was that 8.
Okay. Perception checks. You do not notice anyone in the house. The initiative order is Baby, Darius, M. Scott, and Delphina.
And then sneak.
And then Snee. What'd you roll, Snee? Sorry.
7.
Yeah.
All right,
Yo.
so talking to my two compatriots, are we really about to fucking try to fight him again?
I'm just going to go get the
I
papers.
guess we don't really have a fucking choice at this point, do we?
I mean, we can't leave M. Scott getting fucking hit.
One of us has to go find the papers.
By
The rest of
Darius
us are just going to have to
Dingleberry or
sit
whatever
here
the
and
fuck
hold
his
him
name is.
off.
Well, why don't you guys just run? Maybe he'll chase a little bit.
What, like run past him?
Maybe.
Run past him and grab M. Scott and get the fuck out of here?
Yeah.
I don't think he would leave the house. I think he would just send someone after us.
Actually, he'd probably do what he did last time and just yell for guards.
Yeah.
All right, fuck it. You're sneakiest. You tried to find the papers. I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
Snee, go find the papers. We'll hold him off for as long as we can.
Okay.
Babylon.
Do you run through the Great Hall towards him?
I feel like I
Your movement would make it all the way towards him.
yeah, but it's more of a sound thing for a surprise attack because he doesn't know I'm there.
What's your turn on initiative?
Yeah, so it
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
matter.
All right, fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna run towards him. Bust out my arms when I jump and get near him.
Okay. As you get closer to him, from your last fight, he is not wearing his leather armor that you saw him in the last fight.
Oh, okay.
I was waiting for you to say it's actually now it's like plate armor or some
I thought
shit.
homie. I thought like someone was gonna fucking grab me out of the air.
Nope, he's
Snatched
not
like a
wearing.
crane.
He's not wearing his leather armor, but
Okay.
he seems to be armed.
All right. Yeah. Fuck it. Run it towards him. He needs to make a DC.
I think
12.
he's actually got 2 arms.
Well, a what?
DC 12 Dex.
Dex. Okay. Woof. That is not a good roll on my part.
That doesn't
Good.
mean it's not good for his
Keep
stats
doing
though.
that.
That's a 10.
Hell yeah! So he instantly takes 2d4 damage
Mm-hmm.
of force damage.
Mm-hmm.
That's 5,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna just start wailing on his ass.
Roll an attack.
Okay, first attack definitely doesn't hit.
What did you roll?
An 8.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
All right, second was an 18.
That hits.
All right,
He's not wearing his leather armor, guys.
7,
How good was that fucking leather armor?
and
Jeez.
then Fury of Blows to use my second temporary key point.
Mm-hmm.
First doesn't hit with an 11 or a 12, I'm assuming.
Nope.
All right, well, I got 1 hit on him.
Davina, don't forget, don't kill him.
It is now
So mad.
Darius's attack or round or turn. He is going to use his legendary action to dodge and get away from both of you and get behind you, Babylon.
Okay.
And he's going to wail on you. Or not. Well, he has high stats, so we'll see. If I could do math. Does a 23 hit?
Yeah.
He hits hard, but not really. With max damage, 9, 10, 11, 12 points of damage. He's going to attack again. That definitely hits with a natural 16. 6 points of damage. He's going to attack you again.
Dope.
Babylon. My God.
Does an 18 hit?
Yep.
9 points of damage.
Hey, didn't I get a handful of greater potions?
Yes.
Okay, thank God.
You got like, I forget how many from the paladin.
6.
6.
We've used 2.
All right.
Babylon has all of them.
Babylon needs them.
Okay. That is Darius's turn. So, M. Scott, you're up.
Wow. What did the rest of you guys? Well, I guess you're off searching for stuff, aren't
I
you?
also rolled a 7 for my initiative.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Okay.
M. Scott, Defina, and C.
Well, I am going to Bane.
Yeah, bane him.
I'm going to Bane him.
Good call.
Mercilessly.
You think this gives you power over me?
We'll see. Jeez.
So I need a saving throw for charisma. DC 12.
Probably as high
That's a
charisma.
nat 1.
Good.
So that's a minus D4.
Yes, minus of a D4 anytime he rolls an attack roll or saving throw.
Got it.
Thank God.
Nice.
Anything else you do?
I'm going to... Did you use that potion, baby?
The one that you gave me?
Well, like just now. Have you...
No, because it's not my turn.
Okay. Then I'm going to give you some healing light for a D6. Take 4 points of healing.
Thanks.
Hey.
I could survive 1 hit from Darius now.
Defina, you're at the back of the house. You see Babylon run towards Darius and start wailing on him.
So does he not know where I am?
It
Doesn't
seems,
even know that I'm there.
seems to be not.
So can I do a sneak attack?
You don't have sneak attack.
But if she's stealth, she gets advantage on a
Yeah,
attack.
I'm on.
Sure.
That's what I
mean-
mean, that's what I meant.
Yeah, advantage. You do get advantage on the attack, but you don't get sneak attack damage.
That's just for sneak.
Okay, I didn't know what. I don't know what any of that means. You guys know I don't know that.
No.
Okay, well, my first roll was a 10, so we're gonna try that again.
Okay.
And I rolled a 10 again, so I guess I'm not hitting anything,
Nope.
which is fun.
Nope. Did you move in towards the house, or did you shoot your crossbow?
No, I was trying to use the sword.
So you ran up towards him, so you're in
Yeah.
melee combat with him.
Yep.
Okay.
I just didn't hit him, which is great.
Hey, it happens. Snee.
Okay, so at the back door,
Mm-hmm.
clearly that opens up to the foyer where I know there's
Stairs going
stairs.
upwards.
Is there any other rooms on this level?
To your left, there is a basement door.
I open the basement door.
It goes downstairs.
Can I see anything down?
There's a stairway, and it's dark.
I don't think he keeps his secrets in the basement.
There is a foul odor coming from the basement.
I
Oh,
think there's
shocker.
dead bodies in the basement. Because he's a vampire. Just kidding. He's out in the daytime. Can I... So there's the basement stairs, and then there's the stairs that go upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
No other rooms on this floor?
Nope.
Can I go up the stairs?
Sure, you can use most of your movement to get up onto the balcony, but that's about all you can do this round.
And then I will use my action to dash, so I can move double my speed.
So there's multiple doors in this room. There's an elaborate door that seems to be very ornate, and the other doors look kind of ordinary.
I'm for sure going towards the elaborate door.
Using your dash motion, you get to the elaborate door you open up, and it's definitely a very elaborate, exuberant bedroom. And that's all you can do.
Okay.
Your movement. Top of the order, baby.
All right. Greater healing potion, because I need it.
4d4 plus 8, 4.
You heard it. 44 plus 84.
Plus 84 million.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, I got 14.
That is your action.
Yeah, try to see if I have any bonus actions.
He did move away from your melee combat.
Did he? Okay. After you take the attack action. Dang it. See if I can do Fury of Blow still. No, I can't because I didn't take the attack action. Breath weapon is not. It's an action, not per short rest. Lame. All right. I got nothing.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay out of his. Since he's out of my melee range, I'm gonna stay out of his.
So
Can
he
you
moves-
use a key point as a bonus action to dodge?
He can take patient defense.
Oh yeah, I can. You spend one key point. Take the dodge action. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Line myself up for the dodge.
He will move his way towards M. Scott, using his legendary action to disengage and move into his melee range. Oh god, you're gonna make me roll a bunch of dice. Does a 25 hit?
Yeah.
-4.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So he has a plus 14 to hit. So
Yeah.
now he has a plus 10 to hit. Just so you know. But he only rolls a 1d8. 7, 8, 9 points of damage.
How you doing over there?
Feeling that. I'm okay.
He's going to attack again.
Well, maybe not going to be okay.
26.
Yep.
That is 6 points of damage.
Not looking great, guys.
And he's going to attack again. That is a 19.
Yep.
That is 4 points of damage. You rolled really shitty.
Good.
Yep. He'll use his legendary action again to move away from all of your melee combat.
Okay.
Your turn, M. Scott.
Well, I chug a healing potion for
Mhm.
sure right now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And that's going to be about all I got.
Okay.
So far, I've only done like 11 points of damage to him.
Yep. Anything else?
That's it for me.
All right, Davina, you're up.
Okay, so he's out of melee range, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna use a crossbow.
Okay, roll an attack.
That was a 9.
Maybe try manual dice.
I'm gonna have to at this point.
Anything else you do?
I can't do anything else, so.
Okay. Snee.
Looking around the room, is there anywhere I think there could be a safe or anything that would maybe, hold some important documents?
Roll an investigation check. As I lose my place in my notes.
12.
12. You find the safe.
Hey. I try to open the safe by picking locks and or breaking codes.
Okay, it is locked.
Right.
So roll a sleight of hand check. I'll allow you to have this extra action. Well, investigation isn't really an action, but this will be your action.
That is going to be a 15.
Still locked.
Dang it. How big is this safe?
Pretty big.
Okay, can't carry it.
And you can roll a strength check.
None of us are strong enough for that, but go ahead.
I'll let you try again next round if you can think of anything else.
Well, I'll have other questions, but we'll do the next turn.
Okay, baby, you're up.
All right, so I'm assuming he's looking fine.
Ish.
All right. Since I have my, by the way, I didn't want to use patient defense. I actually wanted to use step of the wind as a bonus action,
Okay,
so that way I can disengage
got it.
or dash. So
Yep.
All right. Well, then I'm going to punch a bunch.
Punch a bunch. You run up into his melee range.
Yep, that's a dirty 20
That hits.
for hit 1 and 14 for hit 2.
The second one misses.
All right, so hit 1 does 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Fury of blows.
Yeah.
That's not a bonus action.
Yeah.
21 for the first hit,
That hits.
17 for the second.
That misses.
Damn.
Close.
Very close. All right, 6.
6 points of damage.
How's he looking now?
He's fine.
Still standing, not bloodied?
No.
All right, well then I use step of the wind to get out of his melee range.
Good call. Anything else you do?
Oh, actually, hold on 1 second. My jump distance is doubled, so I actually want to get out of his 30-foot radius then.
Perfect. You jump out of his range, and because you're using the step of the wind,
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't take an attack of opportunity on you. However, he will use his legendary action to get into Defina's melee range
Rude.
and attack.
By the way, did you equip that shield? Okay, good.
That
Yes. Very glad that I did so.
21.
That hits.
21.
21. That is 7, 8, 9 points of damage. 17 the hit.
No.
Clangs off her shield. Another hit. 17 again. Clangs off her shield.
Does it hit?
That ends his turn. M. Scott.
Are those with Bane?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 10.
Mhm.
It's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, with Bane, I'm just gonna have to do some healing light on myself.
Yeah, roll that healing light, yo.
4 points of healing for me, and that's all I got.
It's your turn.
That's my turn.
Okay, Davina. He's in your melee combat.
Okay, so I'm gonna swing at him with the long sword, and I'm gonna do it manually because D&D Beyond is screwing me today.
Yeah.
13 plus 5, 18.
That hits.
Hell yeah. And that's going to be 9
Okay.
damage.
Anything else?
Yeah, that's it. I don't have any bonus actions I could use.
Snee, you're up.
Looking at the safe, would I be able to potentially break it open physically?
It's a possibility. Metal against-
Emotionally.
Emotionally. Metal against metal.
Hurl insults at it.
I hate you, safe. I hate you, safe.
We'll try and pick the lock again. See if I can fare a little bit better this time. Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nice.
The safe opens.
I look inside.
You look inside. There is 2,500 gold,
Ooh.
500 gold worth of various gems, rubies, sapphires, amethysts. There are two diamonds worth 300 gold. And you find various papers signed by Darius for the buying and selling of drugs, women, and children.
How much were those diamonds worth?
Fuck yes.
300 gold pieces. 2 of them. 2 diamonds worth 300 gold.
And then you said it was various gems.
Various
worth-
gems, rubies, sapphires, amethysts, emeralds.
How much were those worth?
500 gold.
And then the papers that we need.
Mm-hmm.
Everything seems to be in pretty good order.
Yep.
Nothing missing.
You can roll another investigation check. I'll allow that.
Why not? 10.
10. You see kind of coin purses laying around his bedroom.
Just random coin purses?
Yep.
How many of them?
A few. We'll say about 3 or 4.
I'm going to snag all this up, throw them in the bag of holding, and start running towards everybody else.
That would be about 500 gold for those coin purses. And it'll take you, we'll say, 2 rounds to get downstairs again. Unless you use your movement and dash.
Well, here's what I was going to do.
God.
And because you can use your movement and get at the top of the balcony and look down on everyone. 2 would go all the way to the ground floor.
All right, so what we're going to do on this turn, we're going to get mostly to the balcony, not quite. And the next turn, we're going to come fucking flying down.
I'll allow that because it's cool as shit.
Yeah.
So that would be the top of the round, baby. What you doing?
Getting back all up in his grill with some fucking punches.
Yep.
Punch 1, dirty 20.
That hits.
Punch 2, 16.
That misses.
Okay, so first round is max damage at 7.
Hey.
How's he looking?
Decent.
Okay, then Fury of Blows.
Yep.
Dirty 22.
That hits.
Oh, 18.
That hits.
Yeah.
12 damage.
Nice. Nice. He's looking a little agitated, but not really bloodied up.
And then I guess as a bonus, I'm going to use my final key point to get the hell out of his way.
Okay.
Back.
Using evasion again.
Step of the wind.
Step of the wind.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, before I do that, I'm going to dab and then step of the wind.
Step of the wind. Got it. Having no one else in his melee range, is going to go after Defina again, who just whacked him good with the sword.
Can I flip him off too?
Yep.
Yes.
That's
That's a free action. So yeah.
That's a 19.
That does hit.
That is 9, 10, 11 points of damage. That's a 22.
That also hits.
That is 5 points of damage. That's a 21.
That hits.
That is 6 points of damage.
I talk shit a little too fast here.
He'll use his legendary action to get out of your melee combat now.
Okay.
And so that M. Scott.
Update for you guys, I'm not doing good now. So
Bop. Bop.
Those are the actual lyrics. You nailed it.
Yeah, thanks.
I use my healing light for Delphina.
Duffina,
Delphina.
please.
Duffina.
Duh.
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 That's where the
Delphina.
sass comes from.
I just rolled the wrong dice because I'm a moron. Hey, you got 6 points of healing.
Max
Thanks.
heal.
Max heal.
That's it.
That's it. Delphina, you're up.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna shoot my crossbow at that dickhead.
Yeah, shoot your crossbow at that dickhead.
That's an 18,
That hits.
and that's 11 damage.
Heck yeah, that was a good hit.
Yeah, it was.
His hit points are funny. Anything else you do?
Now I feel like I know what his hit points were just because you said that.
Maybe.
69. Six number.
Yeah, I don't have any other actions I can do, so call that a day.
I mean, you don't know that.
I mean, no, I don't know that.
Snee, you're up.
All right, so Snee's going to finish running through the hallway up top, jump off the balcony, and just straight fucking stab him right in his shoulder.
Roll an acrobatics.
Oh boy.
Multi-layered attack here.
Yep. How does a 22 sound?
Perfect. Roll your attack with advantage.
Yes.
And dump your sneak attack into it as well.
That's what's going to happen. That is going to be 17 plus.
And if you have any pluses at all, I'm pretty sure it hits him.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
does. That's going to be 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits him.
Yeah. So I need a D8. Wait, no. Sorry. Not a D8.
No,
A
D8.
Should have had a D8.
D4.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be 4 plus 5. That's 9 damage. Plus my 2d6 for my sneak.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be another 7 damage. So 16 damage on that attack.
Roll another D10.
Ooh.
This will be your weight. Wait, what was that damage again? Sorry.
17. 16.
16 total?
16 total.
Okay.
That'll be an additional 4 from the D10.
Thank you. Anything else you do?
So I come in and I kind of stab him in the shoulder. I'm going to rip the blade out and then I'm going to try and stab him in the side.
Do it. Roll an attack.
Damn, Snee.
That's going to be 21 to hit.
That hits.
And then that'll be another 8 damage.
Nice. He's looking pretty messed up. Anything else you do?
Nope, that'll be it for this turn.
Babylon, you're up.
Well, before anything, I now that Babylon sees Snee, free action to talk. Hey, are we good? Snee?
Snee's just going to give him a nod.
As I don't let him know that we just stole his shit.
I didn't.
You
I
know?
just said, "Are we good?" How's that?
I don't know. I didn't know what you were about to say. I was worried you were about to say something dumb.
Hey, you get them papers so we know to frame them now?
All right. Well, I don't. Babylon to themselves doesn't see a need to continue this fight if we have what we need, because we risk the chance of killing him,
I mean, obviously.
and because we're real good at that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But what do we do? Because I mean, he's gonna know he was robbed like the minute we leave. He's gonna go upstairs and see that the table. This is over the table.
Mhm.
See
Snee's got plans.
okay. If Snee has plan, then okay.
all right. Well, I guess I'm gonna make a break for the door and yell, "Run!"
Okay, you make for a break for the door.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know anymore. All right, fine.
You tell me.
All right. Well,
You just do what you wish because you are so soft.
that's true. All right, Babylon will go for one more attack and see how this pans out.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Neither are good. 8 and a 9.
Miss. Anything else?
I'm out of key points, so no.
Okay. Darius, having seen the metal robot man jump from the balcony, is now going to use his legendary action to stand in front of the door
God damn it.
and go, I see what you guys are up to.
You don't see shit, you fucking dickhead.
You have 2 doors.
Tim, did you roll insight on that?
You don't have to roll insight when
Somebody
jumps down.
attacks from a balcony.
you can kind of common sense.
Also, and don't let him know he has 2 doors. What are you doing?
Insight
two
check on
places.
doors.
I don't think his legendary action can go through this
You're
massive
telling me
house.
he forgot that he has 2 doors.
I'm just saying we don't need to bring it up right now.
This argument's happening in combat, by the way.
It really is.
He can use his full movement to get anywhere with his legendary action.
Motherfucker.
But he's going to hold his action as there's no one near the door. No, I guess M. Scott would be, because you never moved.
Nope.
Sorry about you, bud.
Well, fuck.
That's a 23.
Yeah, that hits.
That is 5 points of damage. And that's a 20.
That hits.
7 points of damage. And that's a natural 20.
Oh, no.
It's not a great time for that.
Yeah.
4
Oh,
plus 7 points of damage.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, he rolled. He has a plus. Let me see.
Yeah, but is he all out of attacks now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
that was his
God.
last
Oh
one.
my god.
Yeah, he got 3 of them.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Then that 20 was only like a 2, double 4. and
Good.
then-
Yeah, thank God.
For real.
yeah, I see that. It's your turn, M. Scott.
real close.
M. Scott, punch a bunch.
What are you talking about? I don't do that. But what do I do?
Eldritch Blast.
No,
Eldritch Blast.
we don't want to kill him.
Yeah, well, we also
Well-
don't want him to kill us.
Yeah, well.
Well, we came down to the choice. If it was you or him, we're killing him.
You are right. I did say that. And that's what I'm feeling right now. He's getting a level 2 Witch Bolt.
Roll an attack. Oh, good.
22.
That hits.
That is 19 points of damage.
Oh, my
Oh.
God.
Fuck yes.
He did not like that.
Go, M. Scott.
Anything else?
That's what I got.
All right.
You don't have Bane anymore.
Okay. Noted. Nothing else?
That's it.
Nafina, you're up.
Can I move into melee range?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna hit him with the sword.
Go for it. Roll an attack.
Honestly, hope he dies.
Absolutely.
That's a 15 plus 5 is a 20.
That hits.
That's 8 damage.
Mm-hmm.
How's my boy looking?
Well, he's bleeding from the eyeballs,
Nice.
and he did not like the more bloodied sword that he took.
Don't you have 2 attacks?
I have two-handed combat, but the
Oh.
longsword is one hand. Is
Oh, you
One
I have
handed.
the sword.
Right, sorry.
And she
I
got
have the
herself
sword,
a
so I can't-
shield.
Well, I have the shield,
Yeah,
so
that's
I
you.
can't.
Right.
Anything else?
Nope. I don't got nothing.
Snee, you're up.
All right. I'm going to go into melee range. Is he looking real rough right now?
Yeah, he's bleeding from every orifice, basically.
And I'm going to
Nice.
cast Sleep.
Okay.
Nice.
I see the plan, Snee. This is great.
Does he have less than 20 hit points?
He does.
Then he is now asleep.
He's going to use his legendary resistance to not fall asleep.
No!
Son of a
Tim!
So we get for fighting a legendary
Fuck!
fucking creature.
We got backups.
I mean, he's probably just...
Well, listen. If we get him down to 0, he doesn't die. So like.
Well,
Oh wait,
that's not necessarily true.
Yeah, that's true. He's not a us.
Well,
You also don't know how many legendary resistances he has.
it's also true. Or what those entail.
Nope.
And then I'll just look at M. Scott. Do not kill him. And then that's my turn.
I assume if we tried to tie him up, he would just like get out of it pretty much immediately, right?
He has under 20 hit points. The dude's bleeding from everywhere. So.
You don't know. Baby, you're up.
All right. Fuck. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is tell everyone to head towards the back door as I use my breath weapon to kind of keep him locked in with fire.
Okay.
That's not going to... Well, I mean...
It already happened.
It already did happen.
It
Yeah.
already happened. What does he have to roll?
Dex save of 11.
Okay. He succeeds.
All right. Well, he doesn't take any damage, but I wasn't going for damage. I was going for to put room in between us. It's also up to you guys if you listen to me. So it's 5 by 30, so I'm 30 feet. There, I want to be hitting him and not
What is our proximity?
these chuckle fucks.
Well, you would definitely hit him, Scott.
Oh fuck, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
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 And if we could retcon that, because you would see M. Scott standing
Yeah.
behind him.
All right,
And
let's
M. Scott cannot afford that.
Yeah,
M. Scott
don't do
is
that.
All right.
fighting for his life right now.
Then
I was also going to say that
We're gonna have some heavy
Snee,
editing.
Snee also moved into
that's
melee
true.
range
Fuck.
with him, too.
All right, fine. I guess I'm gonna go punch him.
I say I'm also in melee range with him, so like
Yeah,
that's
you all pretty much
we're
are.
all
Roll an
toast
attack.
this.
That's a natural 20.
Oh god, we're gonna kill him.
2d4 plus 3.
Uh-huh.
Shit.
Roll it. Roll it. And then double all the dice.
All right, 2d4, and then it would so just plus 3, right?
You would
It
do
does it
So-
automatically.
It automatically rolls both die for the
Yep.
crit.
Yep.
6.
6 points total?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that it?
I'm just gonna say to Darius, let us leave this house.
You're not going to leave alive.
You're one to talk right now, my man.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to kill you here.
Well, is that or your friend here?
All right. That's it.
That's all you do?
You want me to punch him once?
My first punch missed.
Oh.
It was an 8.
Anything else?
Unless Chateau gives me some key points. No.
Okay, Darius will turn around and go for M. Scott. With a natural 1 for his first attack.
He implodes.
That's a natural 20 for his second
Mother-
attack.
Oh my god, no.
That is 8, 11 points of damage.
I am down.
He's going to go for him again.
That's rude.
And that's an automatic crit, so you lose 2 death saving throws.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all he does.
Cool. We're having fun.
M. Scott, it's your turn. So
Yep.
you get to roll a death saving throw.
Oh god.
Nat 20, nat 20,
Oh,
nat 20,
God,
nat 20.
Oh no.
Scared.
It's 15. Success.
It's a
Success.
success. Thank God.
Defina, you're up.
Stress
You see him turn around and just jab into M. Scott multiple times.
Do you have a potion?
No, I don't have anything. I'm gonna try to hit him with the sword.
M.
'cause,
Scott has potions.
I mean, fuck.
M. Scott's down right now, though.
Mhm.
Yep. Roll an
I can't
attack.
take stuff off of him to give.
It would take your action to, and you would have to the next round to pour it in him.
I'm just gonna go ahead and kill this guy. I think.
Roll an attack.
Gosh, where the hell? Oh. Okay, well that's an 8. So
That's a miss. You're a little distraught that you see your friend M. Scott.
yeah, sorry, I should have just given you the potion.
It would have taken 2 turns for you to do it, though.
Yep.
Oh,
Anything else?
I don't have anything else.
Sneer up.
Snee's gonna kill this motherfucker.
Roll an
Please
attack.
sneak, cause he's gonna kill us. Fuck.
That is, I 17.
That's a miss.
Wrong one. Yeah, it was only a 17. Sneeze going to try and stab at him again.
Yeah, roll an attack.
Oh, that's even worse. It's only
Shit.
a 12.
Man,
That's a
it's
miss.
been real, M. Scott. Fuck. Oh, no.
Anything else?
That is all I have.
Well, top of the order, baby.
So getting to M would be an opportunity attack from.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Because you'd have to move through his melee.
All right, I'm fucking punching his ass again then.
Roll an attack.
No, I missed twice. 14 and
Oh,
6.
God. I'm so... M. Scott, you're done. That's it.
No. Do not put that energy out there.
Oh, my God.
He's actually going to turn to Defina. And
Okay, good. That's fine. I mean, but I'm probably also going to die.
he rolled a high 20s.
Okay, that hits.
6 points of damage. Over 20.
Yep.
6 points of damage. Over 20 again.
Mm-hmm.
10 points of damage.
I'm out.
Damn it.
You and I.
Yep.
Fuck.
That's his turn. M.
Probably
Scott,
should have just ran.
roll
Saving
another.
throw.
That one
Yep.
said so.
The saving throw.
It's been nice,
Oh,
everybody.
no.
No, did you just die?
He just rolled a nat 1.
I rolled a nat 1.
That's
M. Scott is dead.
As far as you know.
No!
Oh
We do
my
know some
God.
clerics that have brought some friends back to life before.
Fuck. All right.
Shit.
That
God,
would-
I wish I had key points because I want to use them all right now to just decimate this dude.
Defina, you're up, so roll a death saving throw.
How do I do that?
Just roll a D20.
D20.
Jesus.
D20.
You have to get 10 or higher.
10 or higher.
A D20?
If you roll
Yep.
that 1, that's 2 death saving throws.
I got 11.
Nice. That's a success.
Success. Senior, you're up.
Wait,
Nope. You're
I s-
dead. You're unconscious.
yeah, but Laszlo isn't.
You can't do anything with Laszlo if you're unconscious.
Yeah, 'cause you
It
can't
says
command
on
him.
the thing Laszlo can.
He
Laszlo
can-
can.
He can do his own accord.
It would
Oh,
make
yeah.
sense that Laszlo would be like, yo, fuck you.
Yep. I will let you roll an attack for Laszlo.
Yes.
Comes running in from nowhere. Do the pounce attack. Do the
Laszlo-
pounce attack.
Well, it's a cat, so yeah. I mean, that makes sense.
Yep.
Okay, let me see where. Let's.
Knock him prone. I get advantage.
I'm trying. I will try. I will try so hard. But also, if Laszlo dies, I'm gonna kill myself. So
Well,
Jesus Christ.
good thing you're already dead. Or unconscious.
like, they literally just bonded. If he dies this episode,
Well-
one, that would be really good story writing. But two, that would really suck. That's how shows work.
Okay, roll an
let's
attack.
see.
Roll
That's
an
how Game of
attack.
Thrones works.
Okay, pounce and it's okay. So he's gonna move at least 20 feet straight forward. and
We'll say he's in melee
Claw
combat.
attack.
claw attack. Okay, that's what I'm. That is a 23.
That hits.
Yes. And then 1d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Max damage.
6
And then
damage. And then let's see. Target must succeed on a DC 12 strength saving throw. He's probably gonna save that.
He saves.
Fuck. I
think it's a
tried.
16.
Laszlo tried.
But
It's
he
alright.
is looking really bad. See, you're up. And you see two of your friends down. M. Scott seems to not be breathing anymore.
Okay, so that is a 22.
That hits.
I at least still have one team member in melee range combat that is conscious.
of all people, me. Like,
I know, right? Like,
And Laszlo.
It's that tough feat.
Laszlo.
thank God for that feat I took. And step of the wind. Let's be honest.
So that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage.
How would you like to murder this person?
I'm literally just going to reach from behind and put my knife into one side of his throat and then just pull it straight across.
I want to say after that happens, Babylon runs up with all four and just fucking goes to town on the body. I saw M go down and then Defina go down. So
Snee will also then immediately go to M. Scott and try and force feed him a potion.
yeah, and I will do the same thing with Defina.
Okay. It's for the greater healing. It's 4d4 plus 4.
Oh, I'm rolling it?
No, hold on a second.
And this is to M. Scott.
It's going to be 17.
What?
17, 44 plus 4.
4d4 plus 4. 17 to M. Scott.
Yeah, 4, 4, 3, 2.
Wow. So you do heal those points. Your emblem glows faintly. And you wake up to a piercing sound in your brain of laughter and love and chaos. But you have 3 points of exhaustion on you.
Sure.
Jesus. Got to get him to a bed to sleep. Stat.
As blood is pouring out of your nose.
Yep. I don't say anything.
I'm running over and giving one of my 3 potions I have left to Defina to get her back to stable.
4d4 plus 4.
Uh, 13.
And she will heal 13 points. But you,
What was it, 14?
13.
I will. That's how I'm going to roll that. And if anyone doesn't like me, too bad.
All right. Well, I think now that he's fucking dead, we need to plant that shit on him right here. Make it look like maybe a suicide of some sort.
No, because if his
That's not gonna
goons
work
find
at
him
all.
with the stuff on it, with all the proof on him, they're going to destroy the proof.
That's fair.
We're
We-
taking the proof.
Yeah, we need to
As
go
he's
straight to the silver hand.
Bleeding from every orifice and
All right.
wounds all over his body.
Is what's his name still around with the cart? Did
Rusty fucked off.
You're still inside, so you don't know.
all right? I make a run for the back to see if I can see Rusty.
Roll a perception check.
At this point, I'm dragging Darius's body fully inside.
A 5.
Pulled up M. Scott. I'm also going to remove the hat off M. Scott and put it back on me.
All right. We need to get him. What's closer, the drunken tankard or our home?
The Great Drunkard
That's
or your
it.
home?
I got it confused.
Your home would be sooner.
All right. Defina, how you feeling?
Not great.
Are you feeling good enough to get you and M back to the house?
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
Would you? And then Snee and I can run and get this shit over to.
Mav, who can get it into
Yeah.
the right hands.
Well, wait, aren't they still looking for us?
They are, yes.
Is Rusty still outside?
I didn't see him. You can go look.
Okay, I'm going to go look.
I guess I'll be carrying M. Scott, just following. I'll look as well at this point.
I rolled a 20.
A 20. You do see Rusty. He has moved from his position, but he's still around.
All right, get in the cart with him.
Well, just if we've got the cart, we'll all just go in the cart and we'll go to the Great Drunkard.
I mean, this man needs a bed.
Well, we can
He does look really, really bad.
lay him down on the bench.
All right, let's get to the Great Drunkard via Rusty.
Via Rusty. Yeah! What the hell happened? Yeah!
Don't worry about it, Rusty. It's above your pay grade. Let's go.
With haste, please.
Double haste.
And with that, we'll end tonight as you're headed towards the Great Drunkard.
All right,
Great sesh, guys. We
Great.
did it.
that was great.
I mean, we did.
Sorry, M. Scott. I tried to save you.
I mean, I also died too. Get over it. Come on.
No, he died.
No, I
though.
died.
You went
died,
unconscious.
died.
You're fine.
I mean, it was only died for like 7 seconds, but
It was just a flesh wound. It's fine.
No, it's just a flesh wound. You're supposed to use Revivify and that, but none of you have it. And I was accounting him being a cleric and the healing potion as that.
It works for me.
You may not be so lucky next time.
We need to get you better armor.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I was like, is
Like,
there like can
that
we get
paladin
better
armor, maybe.
for these fucking guys? Because this is ridiculous.
Well, you could have found his leather armor.
Oh fuck,
We didn't have time for that nonsense.
we really didn't.
Did you loot him at all?
Yes.
Can we
we
retcon
retcon
that we did?
I will say in a panic you did not.
Damn it.
Yeah, you did not.
Well,
Did
wait, we
not.
took his body with us, didn't we?
No, I
You
dragged it
drugged
back
him
inside.
Yep.
Oh.
We'll send Rusty back.
Thank you guys for listening to the BS Roll. You can find us anywhere on any major social media. Facebook, the BS Roll, Twitter, BS Roll, Instagram, BS Roll, on any podcast provider.
Also, BS roll on MySpace.
Yep.
Yep.
And Vampire Freaks.
Yep. And Tumblr.
No,
And,
that's actually a thing.
and DeviantArt.
There you go. Well, no, that's a thing too.
I mean, all the things we named were mostly things, except
Yeah.
for the vampire one.
Except for you. No, that was a real thing.
Oh, well then
That was
they're
an
all real
actual
things.
website.
And Vine.
Yeah, find us on Vine.
Fine.
If you can find Vine, then yes.
You found us.
Boom.
Boom. Love you. Bye.
Love you.
Bye.
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 Thanks.
And if you can hear this, this is how we talk before podcasting. It's just whispers.